Alrighty, so let's start the session off D&D with a short previously had occurred on D&D. The adventurers had left the small village and had headed to Verlin Vita on their new voyage, trying to escape some pursuers that our tiefling friend had. Along the way, a man stopped the carriage and started to inspect before you guys hurried along and tried to avoid getting your allies detected. Though you took a short rest, you took a nightly rest. Everybody had your conversations, but before you could finish your last rotation, a group of thugs attacked. A group of thugs that were hunting down our tiefling ally. And as you guys dispatched them and looked around their bodies, they carried with themselves what would be a banner of a sun and praising the Helios that would be their protection. After defeating them and collecting all of their weapons, any usable armor, and money, Elaine did the Elaine thing and turned them to ash with her shield touch, going to bed and trying to just negate anything that happened the night before. So the morning comes and everybody has gathered their things and mounted them on the cart and headed their way to Verlin Vita. So this morning we will be using this horse token to signify the cart's location as you guys keep heading northward to Verlin Vita. So I would like to ask you, whoever's riding, which I presume is either Varys or anybody who's in front, to roll me a perception check. Perception check.
I think I was the one driving with with Davis. I forgot his name.
Davin, but yes.
Davin.
Yes, that is correct. Alright, so you can roll your perception, and I'll roll for Davin.
$20.
Davin rolled 16.
Buff 20. Yeah.
Davin rolled 16. He has like a +2 to his perception, so that's 18. You guys rolled really high. So as you are getting close to an opening, you can see a secondary cart, a caravan of carts, heading in your opposite direction as you guys are like interjecting, crossing between each other. You can see...
what kind of cart is it?
Yeah, it's a bigger cart, it's a carriage. You can see a man riding the cart, and beside him there's a little child, or kid, who is like paying attention and has like his own little toy as he's just playing for the long journeys ahead. As you pass each other, the man looks at you and signals, hello. Good day, and you can see through the back with that high roll. You can see inside there are other people, like, they're covered and they look common folk. They have like a few boxes here and there, but it's a big enough wagon to keep some storage as they're moving about, and you guys just keep going your way.
Yeah.
As you get closer and closer to civilization, you'll start to see a lot more people. You start to see other travelers walking about. As you keep exploring, you reach an opening in the forest and you can see a man with like a bow and arrow, like he's looking for game. And he has like another person with him tracking the same creature. You see them like crawling onto the ground. looking for tracks as they keep moving. The closer and closer you get to the city.
What do you mean for a game?
For small game. Could be rabbits, deer. That's what I mean by hunting for game. And the closer and closer you get to the city, you start to see on your horizon what would be big walls. As you're getting closer and closer, you can start to hear the ocean start to hit the walls. The ocean hitting the lake. You can hear like creaking wood, like very small, as the wind takes the noise to you. And the closer and closer you get, you start to hear like man work. You hear hammers hammering wood. You hear people whispering or people like whistling, calling to your attention. You can hear ship bells as they're being strung by the ships heading into the ports. Yeah, this.
What?
You hear a lot of things as you get closer and closer to the city.
I guess I want to throw perception to see if I see como que the gate or something. You know, como que, oh, this is the entrance.
Alright,
Or-
you can roll.
Which seems, I assume is common too.
Yep, you can roll. That's a 6.
TaleSpire, at it
That's,
again.
11. 11. Self-Tires at it again. 11.
11. Alrighty, so as you get closer and closer to the entrance of the city, you can see, you can start to see houses as they're spread out, and like working. So you can follow a road, and it leads you inside. And there's no like amicable wall on the outskirts. You can see a wall, but you also see like a sea of buildings right before you hit the wall. And you can see as you're. Yeah.
How's the atmosphere? Like, is it festive?
The
tense?
atmosphere isn't festive. I want you to roll me insight on that. To get a read of the people. 12?
That's 12 plus 5, so 22?
22.
No, pero, mala mía.
22.
No, it's not. 12. That was my mistake. It's 18. 17. Don't look at me like that, Greg. It's 17.
Alright, so as you start to get close, you can start to see the people's faces, their attitudes, like their auras around them. And you can see that most of them are focused on the task, but some of them are tired because of the hard work. You can see the guards are like tired, or they seem distraught. They seem like on the low on terms of energy. You get a sense that something may have occurred, or a few things have occurred recently, that a lot of people seem to be on the low end of the spectrum. Like maybe their morale is low, or maybe
Alright.
they've suffered some hardships that you don't know. Do you proceed into the city?
Yeah, of course.
All right.
Yeah, that's the goal.
That is the goal. All right. So now.
How's the egg?
The egg. You look behind and you look inside, like the little box where it's being kept. The egg is fine. It is warm. It's covered by hay and all the fur coats that you've found. And just put it upon the egg. The egg seems fine. You touch it and it's warm. Almost the same warmth as you found it. And it seems to be fine. When you touch it,
Okay.
when you touch it, you feel something inside move. But it stops. Like it como si se acomodara.
I touch it, right? I feel it. I'm like,
you hear what I said?
in my head, I'm just like amazed that there's just like there's life in here, right? You know that I'm creating life. Well, keeping life, not creating.
Yeah.
Is the omelet okay?
What?
I keep forgetting that the mic is on the laptop itself.
Mm.
Is the omelet okay?
Oh, he's very, very much okay. And I let it, let it be, and I say to that, Devin,
Yeah.
stay aware, but keep going. Seems like people here are tired of some sort.
Tired.
By the way, excuse me.
I'm tired.
Devin doesn't know what you mean by tired. He can see the people like down Ikosasi, but he doesn't understand completely what you meant by that. He doesn't have his way.
Should have specified, but I'm sorry.
Yes, coal. He got the coal. So yes, you can continue. He's still listening.
Yes. So as you get closer and closer into the city, you start to appear into what would be the city itself, and starts getting very active, very festive. And this map does not have music. I forgot to put music. It's not festive.
I'm sorry. I'm back.
Yeah. It is fairly tranquil for a city. You can hear some activity. You can hear some people moving about, and the likes. And as you enter the city and reach like closest to the wall, you get close to a big building that you can see in the stream. You see this big building, like two buildings right next to each other, and it calls your attention immediately since it stands out. One of the first buildings that stands out. And you can see people walking in and out. You can see some people actually wearing armor and weapons, and they don't look like guards. They look like people, like adventurers, as they move in and out of that location. And at the other side, you hear a tavern, like tableware, people eating. You can hear a bit of a jive inside as you get closer and closer. Gonna put the
why not? I tell Davin at the first of all, I want to throw perception. Well, you already told me what it is. So it's kind of like a restaurant or kind of like an inn or a guild. Why are you like that? You already know what it is, don't you?
Holy shit! This map is huge.
Oh, you're
Fuck me, man. Shit. It's like I was wondering why is it loading so slow. It's taking forever while he's explaining. I'm like, what are you explaining to? And I'm like, oh my god, this behemoth of a map.
Yes, thank you.
I can't wait to expect it.
You're still loading in?
I say to... No, I'm here. I just haven't explored the map. You know?
I'm trying to. I can't. It's like...
I'm gonna explain soon, but I say...
Like, zoom in close
since there's so much traffic...
Since
there's so much traffic in there... By the way, it looks beautiful. I say to Devin, he's kind of excited, but he doesn't show it. This huge city, it's like not what I expected, but so he sees so much movement in there. He says, "Devin, stop around here. Let's see what's happening there."
All right, Varys. Let's dismount then, and he pulls the cart right into one of the entrances.
Edge of the world.
Entrances let's just shut up. So he pulls the cart right into one of the entrances of the building, with the main entrance. And you're able to dismount. And he's like, don't worry, I'll take care of the horse, and I'll try to get a room where we can keep the egg from prying eyes.
Put it in the kitchen.
No, Gorgas. No kitchen, remember? There's a living thing in there. Not for eating.
Oh, that's right. We eat it after it comes out.
No, we let it grow.
We let it grow, then we eat it.
Well, that's up to it if he lets you get eaten, but after it grows.
I get it. It's fine. I heard you say
I get down from the cart and I say, Devin, take good care of it.
Also, can you lower the music a little?
You can lower it yourself.
You can lower your max volume in TaleSpire.
I keep forgetting.
Yeah, I lowered it anyway. So where is no, that's fine. You're the last one. Keep forgetting. All right. So you jump off the carriage, and you can head inside.
Jump is the right explanation, yes.
Mile jumps up with you as he feels he needs to check this out as well. And who else is joining this fray?
Sure, I'll join.
Alright. I'm not gonna spawn everybody because it's gonna get hectic. Unless you like divide from the party, then I'll spawn your piece. Because the game's getting slow.
Are you gonna get down at the Mito?
Mito está en recuperación todavía.
Okay, so he's not gonna go down. Alright.
Okay.
The man lost.
It's a little choppy.
It
But
is.
vamos a bregar?
Yeah.
Damn, this is choppy as hell. But it's cool. It's cool. We got this.
Choppy, but it's still doable.
That it is.
You have met your limit.
Yep.
Okay, so what do we see inside once we enter?
Once you enter, you see there's no people, there's no pieces, but imagine a room full of people as all these 5 shares are taken by men and women taking notes and giving out some papers. You can see that there's a bulletin board right to your right, effectively, like over here. There's a bulletin board with a ton of quests, but you can see that most of these parchments, there's like the endpoints have been ripped out, as most people here just keep picking out quests. You can see that there are people who are adventurers. You see them wearing heavy armor. You see some of them that are wearing no armor. Some are caped, some have swords. And you see them carrying parchments and like walking up and, I want this quest. Okay.
Hell yeah, for guilds. Fuck yeah.
And
Alright.
and you see that this is a functioning guild working on filling out quests, giving out the rewards, and doing all of this as they keep like a systematic order for quest completion.
So this is effectively a guild.
Yes. Yes, it is a
What
guild.
happened? I wanna throw perception. I wanna throw perception to see if I can see, or vamos a irnos first the easy way, the direct way. I mean, if I can spot out a female, meaning Kelsey Angel Eyes, or somebody similar in figure, because I assume she will be hiding since she's wanted.
Okay. You can roll perception. Seven. You look around and
It's a +5. It's a +5.
Right. It's a +7. All right. So, how much is that completely? Because I didn't do the math.
Because my math is so amazing. 7 + 5 is.
Because your math is
12. 12.
12. Alright, so you look around and you don't really spot anybody resembling Kelsey. You see females here and there. You see some of them resembling a Scar. You see some of them having like very light clothing, but you don't see any one of them resemble this person. And as you look around, like you scan the room, when you reach the bulletin board, you see the same wanted poster.
All right.
Me llama la atención el cuerno que dice preferiblemente
That's the
vivo.
bulletin board, right?
Yeah, that's the bounty board.
¿Cuál es la información del cuerno?
Okay, I have an idea. Did it have a name? Like it said, something guild.
It doesn't specify if from what she's affiliated to. It just says that she's affiliated to the Dark Underworld or whatever that may be.
No, of course, but
And
the guild we're on right now.
Oh, the guild? It doesn't say it outright, but the location has a sign outside that says the Sad Horse Pub.
The Sad Horse Pub.
But you imagine that would be the tavern, not this whole operation that you see in front of you. But there's
Yeah,
no
of course.
clear name.
She said. Okay, I see people, right? What kind of people do I see that could be? You know what? Let's just go to the desks. Why not? At least I'm going to the desk to see what they're handing out.
Alright. So, you step in line. As there's like a line of people.
I step in line.
Yeah, you step in line.
line.
Yeah, there's a line of people. As
I
they're
follow him.
giving orders. Yep, you follow him. Mael sees you and he's like, well, I'm not gonna do the line, so I'm just gonna go onto the table and just wait for you. And as you wait for about 10 to 15 minutes. You wait in line until
That's
you get
reasonable, yeah.
Yeah, you get onto the front, and there's this, well, fairly young lady, and she's writing down on the paper, and she looks up, and she says, "Hello, oh, you are new here. How can I help you? Looking for a job?"
Well, give me a sec. Trying to. Well, not at the moment. I have a job on hand. I show her the wanted poster since it's just so public here.
Mhm.
It's just like a side quest I'm doing right now. If you have any leads for that, that would be much obliged. But more importantly, I wanted to know what was going on here.
Well, I can see that you've taken up the quest. You've taken up the opportunity to find this thief and rogue. I can't say much about her since she's very low. How do you say level on the radar, which is why
Low profile también.
yes, very low profile, as most people tend to go for the big money. There's a lot of people here trying to find that lunatic that's killing people in the lower city. But
The horn guy.
not the horn guy. The masked lunatic, the Cliff. But you can look that up later. You want to know about Kelsey. The only information we know is that she was an orphan and she doesn't have that many friends around this sector. She got into a small fight or trouble with her contacts and ended up in prison. but she somehow escaped, and before they could ask her any questions as to who gave her up. So
And
now the authorities want her back.
Prison here?
There is
or
a prison.
somewhere else?
There is a prison.
No, was she captured? Was she imprisoned here in this city?
Well, she was in a jail cell, and there's no real prison here in the city, but there is one across the mountain. But right now, she was about to be taken there, but she escaped before the authorities could do the complete transfer.
Right. Well, thank you for your information. I want to ask, like, what's the deal here? Some kind of guild, some kind of party? You guys handing out some, flyers?
Oh, we are a working guild here in the city, though we do give out quests for adventurers or freelancers. But if you want to be sponsored, you'd have to take that up with the headmaster. He's the one who gives permission to these people, and they usually give out the best quests to those who are members. Most of the public quests are put in that bulletin board. But if you're good enough and can work with us very well, then maybe a higher up can give you a boot up to the next to the staircase and get some more interesting adventures up there.
What do you think about this, Gorgas?
Yes.
Seems like my friend here likes the idea of getting upgraded. So,
Yes.
how can we meet this leader of yours?
Well, right now he's busy. He is with the king, Dorian, having an audience with him. Right now, there's something going on. I myself have not been informed, but from what I can tell, it's something big. They've even locked the central gate to the center of the city. It's closed off. The only way to get in is through a boat.
Sorry, I'm thinking.
Thanks
All
for
right. Yeah,
I walk away.
thanks for the info. Yeah, what he said. Sorry.
And now on my last mission, the boat.
I am like walking away. It's like, oh, almost forgot. By any chance, do you have any more information about this? And can I show her? I unlock the puzzle box and show her the flower, and then close it off like a few seconds later.
Oh, that's a beautiful flower. Is that for a girlfriend or something?
You can say that.
Well, if I remember correctly, that flower used to grow next to some elven waterfalls.
I stop in my tracks. I stop in my tracks. I turn around.
Elven waterfalls, you say? By any chance are they close to? And I mean to say the city from the Queen's city. Okay, I'm trying to get the map.
I start.
Dalat.
You can zoom in, Dalathi Ramen.
Yeah, it's a bit more. Okay, I'm trying to open it on the website.
Yes. Yes, the Dalathi Ramen. It's a very big elven city, and they have a waterfall hitting the back of the city, covering in this very beautifying mist. They say that every morning there's a rainbow covering the whole city.
Where can I find waterfall?
Here, she already told us. Dalathi Ramen. The back of the kingdom.
Whatever she said.
You guys are here in Verlin Vita. The
Yeah.
waterfall is over here, like on the capital city of Doth-Tiran.
Yeah,
We can't crawl the mountain to get there.
We're not gonna crawl the mountain. We're gonna go up around the mountain, and then we'll meet there.
Whatever the
Right.
case, I shall go to Waterfall.
We're going. I need to get there too. I'm sorry.
I need to speak to voice in my head.
Or you're speaking to me now, Gargas. All right.
Oh, that's right. How are you doing?
And we're not gonna introduce ourselves. I say thank you, kind male, female. I'm sorry. I'm super awkwardly. Yeah, it was. I panicked. I'm not. It's not really my. You know, I'm gonna go. Bye.
Yeah. Okay.
I know what happened.
Right, and you leave the whole thing. You leave to the sides, and you can choose what to do.
I assume people here must know, at least what the underworld guild is. So I look around looking for maybe an adventurer who seems to have traveled a lot or knows information, or that one person that has the information that ¿Cómo se llama eso? What do you call that, Greg?
A contact?
What?
A contact, yeah. But I don't really have a contact because I'm from somewhere else.
Hey, Angel, I think I know that.
I know what okay, where's Mile? I kind of like whistle to Mile and it's like...
Yeah, Mile sees you, gets up, and heads to you. And he's like, yeah? You need something?
So, actually, yeah. You know, you're more of this kind of environment. I really don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm actually took this from the past village, Kelsey Angel Eyes. It somehow caught my interest, and I'm trying to find her, and maybe you can help me out. Maybe get some information on the underworld guild. And the kind lady over there on the desk told me that she was arrested near here, was going to get traveled through the mountain up to, I believe it was Crescent Moon, you said? Oh no.
To the facility. To the facility. Yeah, to Crescent Moon. That's where the person is. You're correct.
Exactly. All right. So that's where she got captured, or she was gonna get transferred there.
That's what she was being transferred to.
All right. So she was being transferred to Crescent Moon, and after that they lost her. So maybe with that lead and maybe some information on the underworld guild, we might find. It's not really important. It's just, I don't know. I have a hunch, I guess.
A hunch?
Well, if it's not important, why are we doing it?
Yes, Gargas, you won't understand. You're all about the waters and falls.
Not only that, but okay.
Very
I feel
one-sided.
personally attacked right now.
Yeah, very one-sided attack there. Yeah, so he takes his information and says, alright, I'll look around. And he spends a minute just walking about. He looks around and sees like a lot of people here and there. And he spots someone like on the tavern side. Like this is open. He spots someone on the tavern side. God damn it, TaleSpire. Where he spots someone in very similar clothing to his, and he assumes that he can get some information from them. So he walks over to that direction and goes to talk to him. If you stay behind, all you see is Mile talking to somebody. Very hush-hush. Some
I'm trying to follow him. It's just like
words here and there. Yeah, it's really... yeah. You gotta lock that green thing. So, you get to the table, and you get there like a minute later, or like a few seconds later, and he's already talking to him.
Yeah, because the lag is so bad.
Yep. And as you get closer and closer, they're talking, but you don't know what they're talking about. They're saying words in English, but you're like, is he asking questions or is he just asking how he's doing? What is happening? And they're talking in this. Get a sense that it's a hidden language, but you have no understanding of what they're talking about. And
Can I try to understand?
You can
or
try.
It's like out of my reach. What should I roll for that?
It's really out of your reach because it's a language that is on the known
invented.
basis.
Yeah, it's like a code.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I don't know about it.
Yeah, so they just talk for a long while, and the man gets up from the table and leaves, and Mael turns to you and says, well, I learned a few things. There are... Como que él se sienta contigo and signals you to sit down. And he says, well, right now there are at least 3 guilds. Thieves guilds that are at war. They're constantly fighting for something in the city. And one of the rumors is that the person we're looking for was either part of what started it, or part that triggered all 3 to act at the same time. So we don't know what's happening, or at least he didn't know. But from what I can tell, Kelsey's in big trouble. Because I don't think she was rescued by how he was saying things. I think she was taken by these people, by one of these guilds.
Right. So maybe it's like a frame.
Maybe it's a frame job. Maybe someone in the inside is trying to hide his tracks. But by putting a bounty on her, it kind of defeats the purpose. You're putting focus on this person. If you want someone to disappear, you don't put a bounty on their head. You just make them disappear.
There's something off here. I knew there was something off. I had a hunch. I'm even more intrigued. I'd like to find this Kelsey. Maybe help her or not. Who knows?
Me da gracia que tú digas eso, porque yo pensaba reclutarla también.
I'm not gonna say anything else, but dale. I like the way you think.
No.
Anyways, you're not gonna make her a farmer. You're not gonna make her a farmer, don't worry.
¿Tú te imaginas que pasa una linda relación entre ella y David?
Man, why are you like this? Why are you like this?
Todos nosotros los remachos haciendo novelas románticas en D&D.
Ay, Dios santo.
Oh my god, this D&D is so amazing.
So
okay,
weird. That's
so it is weird. There's so much action and romance at the same time. Anyways, I say, this lead could help us. So let's just look around, see what we can find. Gorgas said he wanted to try to meet the upper ups. Maybe we can get some Gucci. Goddamn. Maybe we can get some good quests that can, bring us a lot of gold or something. Also, I wanted to go to a library to kind of read on the Griffin.
Right, but if I recall, someone said that the library is in the center of the city, and the gates are closed.
Right. Why are they closed? Okay. Why were they closed again?
That's a mystery for us, at least. They're not They don't know. I even asked him, but he couldn't give me a strict answer.
Well, now we have something to do. Figure out why the gates are closed and try to open them.
Or try to solve it as quickly as possible for us to get in there.
Of course.
Alright, so...
Let's go back to this, guys.
Alright. And so, you guys head back to... You look for Davin, correct? Davin and the rest?
Yeah, we can, like, regroup.
Yeah.
Unless Greg wants to do something.
Need to put, like, a stables or something here. I'll do that
I
later.
mean, what can I do?
What did you say?
I mean, I could try to make something up. But that'll be putting much unneeded pressure on Angel, so... I'll just follow Jumpy's lead for now.
Oh, God.
Unless you
Yeah,
don't
of
care.
course. What?
Unless Angel's okay with it.
What do you...
He doesn't know what you want to say.
I don't know what you want to do or say.
Alright. I look at the board.
Okay. Let me boot up
And
the board.
Alright, they said about Cliff, Lunatic Cliff.
Yeah, let me boot up the picture since you're asking for it. There he is. It is wanted, dead or alive, 500 gold pieces for the capture of Cliff. He is a mass murderer responsible for countless victims. Human, he wears a mask with no mouth, and his weapon of choice is a nailed club. He is armed and dangerous. The information description is a man who came out of nowhere and now runs rampant in the city. He's claimed many victims, seemingly at random. If apprehended, report to your local guard. And the reward is 500 gold pieces.
Maybe that's why the gates are closed.
Could be.
Yeah, could be. What?
I
What are you thinking? What?
I call him over. I call over Jumpy's character.
Alright, Varys. I go over.
Alright, Varys. I point at the money.
Oh, the money.
Give him
Oh.
money.
I'm like, you wanna find another serial killer? Like last time we didn't learn the lesson.
Well,
I mean, he didn't learn the lesson.
well, it seems like I've been pretty good at killing murderers, so might as well.
Maybe we can change the heart of this one. And I quote with my hands.
Well, yes, of course. That's exactly.
I yank the paper completo. Well, let's go.
The corner
Maybe
of
this
his
is
wrist, I'm still
I-
gripping on it.
I say maybe this is why they closed the gates.
Yo sé que yo todavía estoy inconsciente, pero yo estoy
Wait,
interesado en el tipo de los cuernos.
Can I see the other quests?
Yeah. Here's one that you completed but have not given in, so you have not received the gold. Here's the other one.
Right, the wolf pelts.
Yep, the wolf pelts, and this one's the local mage requires aid, which is what you guys did for the egg. Which they will give it to you if you report it in for 300 gold pieces. Kelsey Angel Eyes, and Ryle Luck, which is this one here. He's wanted, preferably alive. He's 100 gold pieces for the capture of Ryle Luck for the offense of aiding the Blood's escape. Aiding the Blood's escape capture. There should be a comma there. The blue-skinned thiefling has been spotted with a white dove.
Blue skin tiefling.
Yep. A notorious con man. He's been reported to have swindled men and women, many men and women of their gold. 100 gold pieces. If apprehended, report to your local guard.
By the way, what happened already happened going gas. But I'm gonna go pick up the pelts and the wolves, take it to the lady in the desk for the reward, and I'm gonna give it to Mito, obviously, because that's the one who took the quest.
Orgas can't read the letters, but he can read the numbers. But,
That's beautiful.
he does.
It's like,
All he reads is 100 GP.
esatto.
Ignore the most. Let's capture Cliff. But I look around and I'm like, I see nothing on Orc. No interest apart from money. And I walk away.
Alright, so you walk away. And putting up the pictures on discussion, so you can look that up there.
Yeah.
In your own time. so
Can I take the pelts?
Yes, you can. And I don't have to move you for that. There were, I believe, 6 wolves.
No, of course not.
There were 6 wolves, and there was a wolf big enough that it was the size of 2. So that's 6 pelts and a dire wolf pelt, because it was a dire wolf. And
Does she just want like evidence, or she wants the pelts?
the idea is that you would be giving the pelts in.
Right. I don't know how Mita would feel about that though.
I mean, he's right there.
I kind of like shake Mita up from his sleep. Yo, Mita.
What? Okay.
We're here at the city, and I'm gonna turn in the pelts for the rewards.
Llévate a David.
All right. I say, all right, Gavin, help me out here.
Yep, sure.
And we
yeah.
take the pelts.
Yep. So you have to skin the wolves because they're still with the fur and everything. So
Gorgast, help me out here.
yeah.
What do you need help with again?
Skin.
Skin?
Skinning.
What do you want me to do?
You need to skin the wolves. So if I become...
Oh, that's right. I'm an expert at this.
Where is that?
Do I roll a d20 on survival?
Yes.
Same as me and Davin.
Yep. This will be a group check more than anything, but yeah.
Oh my god, the lag.
I know. It's a 9. TaleSpire, why do you hate me?
Ese lag fue el error más dramático que hemos hecho.
It's 11.
11?
Wait, no, 12. It's a plus 3, so it's a 12.
Yeah, David rolled low.
Give me a moment. My survival is pretty high. I lied, that's a 13.
13? Okay.
13.
Okay, so together you made upwards of 28 or 25. I'm bad at math right now. So you take your turns, like, picking out a wolf and start to skin the whole pelt right out of it. And just a bit of dried blood and stuff like that. The wolves have been dead for a while now. And so you start to peel off the skin, sort of tear it open, and you successfully tear open the pelt with little to no damage. And you have 6 pelts with you. 5 wolf pelts and 1 dire wolf pelt.
We turn them in.
Alright, so you head inside while carrying these pelts, and you see that people don't really react. You stand in line again with the pelts.
I don't want to stand in line. I don't want to stand in line. I like go all over the line to exactly the same lady. It's like, don't worry, I know her.
Yep. So, right as the guy leaves, she's about to call next, and you like cut in between everything and just leave it in front of her, and she's like, "Oh, you're back with wolf pelts."
Yes. I show her the quest. Yeah, we just got this on the way. You know. So here they are. I kind of forgot when we were talking about it earlier.
Okay, don't worry. I'll need you to, and she like flips takes out a note and says here, I need you to sign here, your name, group name, and if you have any friends or allies, write them down on this paper while I get the pelts and get the money. And she gets up, takes the pelts with her, and she's like a smaller girl, and the pelts are heavy. She's like, you see, like she's wobbling her way with the pelts from the table, and you have the paper in front of you.
Oh my god! I'm like looking at the paper and pen, right? I'm like, paper, and I look at Gargast. You have to like
Gorgast.
Yeah, Gorgast, and I look like you have to like sign this. And like, Davin, just fill it up.
What? I have to. What? I have to do what?
Davin, you give the pen to Davin. Davin is okay. If I recall, the group name is Griffic Nomads, and he starts writing everybody's name. He's like,
yeah,
do we say that collectively? I forgot.
And just names every person and fills out every little bit of information and just leaves it in front. The girl comes back with a bag of coin, a bag filled with coin. You know what I mean? Bag filled with coin, which you can hear as she sits down, looks at the paper, make sure everything's written accordingly. She says, "Well, that is everything. Here you go." And she like
grab the money.
Plots it. Yeah, she plots it in front of you.
Alright.
Do we get free money?
I grab it. And I like check it around. I open it and check it around. I assume it's the right la cantidad que decía el de esto, like
yeah, it's the
something more.
It's 25 per pelt.
Oh, all right, even better.
I just
so it's like
150 GP.
150.
Yeah, you count.
Yeah, I was gonna do the math now.
Damn, I just get more raw.
Yeah, you count the gold, and it's 150 gold pieces. As you close the bag again, you're like, "Yep, pleasure doing business with you." You like leave again, and head back to the rest of the party.
How many are we in the party?
Right now, it's Astrea, Eileen, Mael, Mito, Orgast, y tú. Son 6.
I guess I divide it evenly.
5. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1.
Playable characters, of course.
3, 4, 5. Yeah, you're 5 characters.
You're 5 characters?
Yeah, you're 5 characters. Unless you want to give like 25 gold pieces to Davin, but he's an employee, not. And Mito's already the one handling his money, so.
Gato.
So it's 5 playable characters.
Por lo que estuvieron peleando los lobos, que son menos.
So it's 30 for each playable character. 30 gold pieces. I divided it, by the way.
Alrighty.
So everybody gets 30 gold pieces.
Yep, so you give that amount to Mile. Mile is like, alright, nice. He takes like his 30 gold and puts it into his pouch. There's like 30, yay. And He says, I'll be back in a while. I'm gonna check around the city, see if I can get more information about these guilds. Try to see if I can find a contact here. I'll see you guys around.
Alright.
And he leaves. I'm just going to delete him. And you guys have free reign right now to explore.
I'm like, don't get lost.
I don't often. And he just walks away.
And super awkwardly, it's like, and then he walks away.
Me acabo de dar cuenta que estamos haciendo la campaña en el canal de General.
Yep.
Nada malo, es que me dio gracia.
A little bit.
Okay, so right, let's figure out why the doors are closed and how we can get to this lunatic cliff. Where do we start?
I say we start with
At the entrance gate?
Wait,
why were you gonna? People, you said?
People. You know, people like you, not like me.
What does that supposed to mean?
It means there are no orcs around, so you ask people.
Oh, of course. Get in the cart. Gorgas. Davin, let's move, and this is just start asking around, I guess. And we go like in the cart. Maybe it will be somebody. We see somebody of interest in the street, or maybe guards. We cannot ask for information. If that's okay with you guys, that's what I thought of.
I mean, if you want to like use the cart, you can leave the cart like in the stables and just leave it there, and you guys walk around, or you can take the cart, which makes noise, and just explore the city at your leisure. Up to you. There's no real difference. It's just everybody boosts together. That's the only difference.
Bueno, me gustaría que el caballo descanse porque después del ataque que recibimos anoche y del viaje, no le hemos dado break al caballo desde que llegamos al pueblo.
That is true. So, what are you doing?
Well, JP will be the one taking the lead of talking, because imagine just a fucking mountain orc just walking around. Have you seen man? 500 gold piece.
I'm back.
Hello.
Oh.
Yeah. So, what did you say, Angel?
Like, what are you going to do? Where are you headed to? I'm going to... Not this map. Going to load up the map so you guys have a clear picture of what you have.
Yeah. I wanted to say, okay, I guess, like, follow the main roads, I guess, for now.
Yep, so... The game has this.
We don't really know the city. So.
Yeah. There are common areas you could go to.
Yeah, show me.
Yeah. So, as you can see in game, there's a central market you could go to, where you could go shopping, use the coin you've earned, and buy some things around here. You could go to the dry docks, which is this area of the map over here, where you see a whole shipping vessel, and you see people walking about and just fishing and minding their business. Or you can try and your way at just asking around as an investigation, see if you can find any information around the area.
Oh, alright. So I'm thinking, I don't know if you guys are okay with this. Let's go around in that direction of the market. In the direction of the market, going around investigation, you know, como que asking people about this fucking lunatic. I'm pretty sure people are just gonna be afraid, or but somebody's gotta have something.
Angel.
Yeah.
How much time was put into this? Oh my god.
I know, it's fucking huge.
3 days.
Kill me. God.
No. I mean, some of these
Very
are
nice
prefabs, but
redone.
other stuff es como que yo tengo que montar de otras cosas because they're modular, and I change stuff, then I connect everything. So yeah,
Awesome.
so you head to what would be the common marketplace, where you reach
Yeah.
the street. You take like the short street with your cart, just moving around everything. As you reach the marketplace, you can hear a much more rowdier crowd as they're talking and being amongst themselves, selling. As you can see, some sellers. You can see some a pie seller, someone with weapons and traps. You can see someone that has like a general store, which is a bit of everything and nothing. And then you have, I believe, what was this one? Just a kiosk that's selling like pork and meats and all of that. Like right in front of you, that's what you see.
Right. So we stop como que close by. And I assume la nariz de Mito hace merchants.
He's laughing.
I recognize the smell of my people.
Call him out, man. Why are you calling him out
And I'm gonna go as the weapons guy.
All right.
And I assume people we divide and we ask different information.
Yeah, like
Even for Gorgas, who doesn't speak so much.
yeah. So
Yeah.
So you park the cart like right next to shopping cart. There's an area where you can tie your horse and the cart and everything. And so you dismount and you head to the shopkeep. Anybody else dismounting?
I don't.
That is not what I meant. Yeah, that.
Well, you asked.
This is the shopkeep. I took something del mapa fue.
Estando yo en personaje, yo no me bajaría porque yo creo que todavía estaría medio malo. Pero sí invitaría a Devin a que me diga qué es lo que hay en inventario. Para lo mejor al día siguiente yo investigar y empezar a regatear.
Okay, so you want that you're training Davin mientras tú estás durmiendo. So you explain to Davin that you want not a full scope of the inventory, but want to know their price range and how they're selling, how they're trying to sell to you. Try to pay attention to that.
No, todo lo contrario. Quiero saber el inventario, qué es lo que tienen, para saber qué es lo que les falta.
Okay. Okay, so Davin se desmonta, leaves you in the cart with Estrella, and he goes to the first shop, the pie shop, and he starts having a mild conversation, just talking, asking about her wares, and I'm guessing you stay in the cart. Or Gas, are you going anywhere?
No, I'm staying in the cart.
You're staying in the cart. Alright, so you're staying with the cart with Estrella and everybody else. So, Varys, as you walk up to the shop, the man in front of you sees you as he's like hitting, working on some metal weapons on his workbench. Did not mean to do that. Did not mean to do that either. Game, please. Game. Okay.
Wow.
He's like working.
Fine blacksmith.
Yeah, he's working on something, and you walk up. He sees you. He's like, "Hello. Fancy weapon?"
Well, what do you got? I'm not much of a weapons guy, but...
Well, anything you're looking to buy. Got most weapons available. Some of these made by myself, or by the blacksmith, Randy. He's a bit of a savage man.
Right?
But he has a lot of peculiar taste when it comes to making weapons. Always going for the high, mighty, and strong.
I like this guy
Peculiar as
already.
in... Peculiar as in special?
Peculiar as in, he prefers to make a very big weapon, as he values strength over dex.
Right. Well, I'm more of a dexterous guy, so I don't think that will fancy me.
Well, you might fancy the things I have here. And he points to his wares. He has a lot of what would be flesher and boyer, anything wooden, not many metallic things. You can see a bundle of arrows, bolts, crossbows. You even see a bear trap in the shop. You can see some type of pressure plate, some light leather armor to protect yourself, and stuff like that. Oh, it's right here.
Would light leather armor benefit me? Like, I don't.
I think it would take away your benefit.
No, I thought so.
I'm just telling you what he has because somebody's asking.
No, of course.
Oh no.
No, of course. But I would I'm just looking around, right? And I'm gonna ask them again. Do you I assume they're locals, so it's like, so by any chance, have you heard of any rumors of savagely murdering? I know this is not subtle, but I don't think this situation I don't think this situation calls for subtlety. So any incidents happen around town like that?
I'm gonna roll history for him, because this is a random chance if he knows or not.
He doesn't.
I mean, he rolled low, so he knows the basics. He just leads into you and says, well, from what I've heard, is this lunatic is just attacking at night. Randomly, any wandering couple or wandering man in the night takes advantage of those who are alone, or so I hear. But not much else. Most of what I hear is the people in the central city have closed off their gates to prevent any deaths of royalty and nobility.
I reiterate, como que,
leaving us in the dirt.
So that's why they closed their gates.
It could be one of the
because they don't
reasons.
feel safe. What would be the other reasons?
They're expecting a visit from royalty from another kingdom. They don't want unwanted visitors interrupting their ceremonious arrival.
And when is that happening?
2 days. In
2 days from now.
2 days from now, yes.
Eso es mucha información para un 4.
He was la cosa que he was asking about the lunatic, but he knows more about the person coming in.
True, and I kind of just like followed his conversation to see what more he spills out. So
yeah.
But well then, very intriguing. Would you say they would open the gates right after he comes?
Well, not right after. Guessing if they're closing the gates to keep the killer out of their streets, they're gonna keep it closed till he's either gone or any threats have been dealt with.
True.
But to be honest, pretty sure they're gonna keep it closed for a while. I don't know how long this visit is gonna be for, but they might stay for a while.
You know what kingdom is this visitor coming from? I'm not from around here, so I'm just learning as I go.
You know, last I heard, it was some far-off kingdom to the right, east, I think that's called. Some human lord from a swamp land, and some other kingdom from a bundle of islands of some sort, and maybe some other nobility having some sort of reunion. I don't really pay attention anymore. But as long as they drive the business, I don't care.
Of course. Well, thank you. And I know you work with not dexterous people, but do you have anything that could benefit me as a monk? And I kind of like do some wacky moves.
Well, I don't know about that,
Like
but I have just a lot of venturing gear, if that's what you're looking for.
By the way, is there? I know the library is inside the walls, but is there any other way to get yourself knowledge outside it, in the outskirts?
Knowledge. I mean, the King's Library tends to be the major hotspot of information. You know, those kobold souls keep all that lore there. But
of course.
But you know, it's really hard to find any information. You might be able to find a book house we have here. They might have some books there you might fancy.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
And I kind of like, and for your troubles, I give him 2 copper.
Thank you, sir. Greatly appreciated.
Of course.
And so,
and go back to the cart.
You go back to the cart just by having that conversation. Davin stays for a while, talking to people. Like, he moves to the next stall over after buying like a small piece of pie, and he goes to the next stall over.
That was cute.
Yeah. It's like Varys caminando por al lado, and Davin just turns around and he has like a slice of pie with a fork, and he's like,
did he go back?
Yeah,
yeah, I'm back in the cart.
Varys returns to the cart. So,
what did you find?
Surprisingly, I found a lot of information. I'm impressed with myself. And I kind of like,
more often.
I relay the information to the party about the Atrix at night, yada yada, and about the bookstore, but that's more like a personal quest. And one of the reasons the gates are closed is because they feel unsafe, and that they're gonna have visitors in 2 days.
So what you just said is, we wait at night.
Exactly what I was thinking. But I was thinking making myself bait, since I can defend myself. And I'm not from here. I'm thinking as a plan. You guys maybe stay far, kind of close, if you want. But I'll just walk over the streets as if, just from finding my way. I'm not from around here. Maybe that'll bait him somehow.
I get it. So what you're saying is, you're bait, I'm nut, we kill.
Exactly. Wait, we need him alive. Gorgas, we need him alive. Do you want the cash? We need him alive.
Not really.
So...
No? It said... I think you specified it.
Think they're alive?
Dead or alive. If you're going after Lunatic Cliff...
my bad, yeah. Yeah, never mind.
He's
My
a,
bad.
like a normal one.
Que lo necesitan preferiblemente vivo.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is, kill him.
Yeah, you take his head and, bring it to the nice lady in the desk. Maybe you can hit it off with her.
I like beheading, and I like nice ladies. Let's do it.
Well,
Please don't go beheading nice ladies.
No!
I don't do both at the same time. One at a time.
Well, that sounds like a
excuse me.
plan. But before night falls...
Bear with me.
Before nightfall, I would like to visit the local library in the outskirts.
Okay.
Obviously, when Davis part finishes. Davin's.
Yep, so as you talk amongst yourself and you gave all this information, which took you about 10 minutes to give, Davin returns to the party, and he's like, he returns to the cart, gets on, and he turns around and he has like a smudge of like barbecue sauce. Like,
he has turned so domestic.
yeah, and it's like, so yeah, they have a lot of wares, Mito. If you're awake, are you awake?
Si quieres rolea para saber si estoy despierto o no.
That's 11 plus plus what?
Mi teléfono se murió esperando por ustedes, así que estoy sin teléfono.
Pues ponlo a cargar, que
sí,
te espera. So, 13. He turns around, sees you like tirado en el piso ahí.
Am I?
You could be sleeping, for all he knows. Not much else he could like get from that. So he's gonna go, well, I'll just tell him later, and leaves you to your sleep. And so everybody gets to do something else as time passes. It's
I wanted
little after midday, and it's getting dark.
I wanted to go to the library thing. Rápido antes de que esa noche.
Yes, of course.
You know,
So-
before the plan.
Yeah. So let's use this house as the small library. This
I
house,
assume it's just like a local with a collection, like a scholar,
more than anything.
most likely.
So-
Yeah.
So yeah, so you head to you ask around, and they tell you where you find the house, and
I'm sure I never asked what it was.
yeah, you ask around, and they tell you where it is. You head to the house, and it's a small house, like a one-story house. You get in front, and you hear a crackling wood. You hear like a bit more somber silence as behind you there's the tavern with people inside. But it's a bit quieter. As you get closer and closer, you don't hear anything inside.
I don't hear anything inside. I
No.
knock at the door.
You knock on the door, and you hear from the inside, "Who is it?"
I believe an unknown person, but if you come out, maybe we can meet.
You hear like shuffling inside, like. And then he opens like the doors. And he's like, he opens the door. What do you want?
I bow to salute, and my name is Varys Nylon, and I am not from around here, but I am looking for some information if you can help me.
Information. So
Yes, I have.
You're a man of culture, I see. Someone with such raggedy body. What it is that you're looking for? I don't have all day. I got to attend to my things.
And he turns around and starts walking inside as he's talking to you.
I
love all
follow
your
him. I follow. I follow him, and you know, kind of like a little bit startled, but like I keep up.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, well, I kind of encountered. I kind of go through a brief story of what happened, and I tell him and now I have this egg, a griffin egg, and I'm trying to.
Oh, you
raise it
have
on
a
my own.
griffin egg! That's a hard find! Tell me, what's the mother pissed?
What?
What's the mother pissed?
Oh, yes.
Oh, you young lasses. Jumping into danger without knowing what the heck you're getting yourselves into. Ignore the dead body in the table.
As he like walks.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you walk inside.
Like,
There's like
can
a
I-
pile of bones. There's like a
All
pile
right.
of bones there,
Why is
and
there a pile of bones?
and you're like as he like
I'm
walks
like,
you
I'm just
inside.
like, I was just didn't expect it, but I'm like, no, to each their own.
Griffin. Ah, here's. the bestiary. I don't have the strength I used to, you know. A bit dusty. Okay. What is it you wanted to know about Griffins? Or do you want me to give you the book?
Well, if you can give me the book, of course. I can well compensate you with it. For it.
Okay. The book is a bit old, but it carries good, solid information. What are we doing again?
I'm buying it for 2 copper pieces.
You're trying to swindle me.
I laugh with him. Okay. I only learned from a friend. But for serious, how much would you want for it?
Yes, the book is 2 gold pieces.
Of course. And I pass in the 2 gold pieces.
Ah, thank you. He takes the coin and gives you the book.
Here you go.
I grab it and I'm like, I forgot to ask. What's your name again?
My name is Jeffrey.
Jeffrey?
Jeffrey.
Oh, nice to meet you, Jeffrey. I hope we
But
meet
some
again.
people call me Tim. Something about forgetting my name, but that's fine. Anyway.
I love Jeffrey.
Yeah. So
Thank you. And all right.
If you need anything else, any lore, anything about the body or whatever, just knock on the door. I'm always here to help. If not,
Well,
dead.
since I'm already here,
Okay.
anything on the? I kind of whisper a little bit. I assume it's like kind of hush hush thing. Underworld Guild.
Do you think I'm associated to those buzzos? I don't know
Oh, of course.
nothing about these people. It's not like those Eden Dodds or Rumblefist or Blue Skies come to me for shit.
And he turns around, and you're like, what?
Right to tell.
I'm half understanding anything he's saying, but I cannot get it.
He
I
just
love
said,
No,
he just
I-
said 3 guild names.
Oh my god.
As he like wobbles away, it's like,
Well, if you're leaving, close the door on your way out. I got
Right.
I got Teresa here to try and understand what happened to her. Something about a wolf and getting in there.
All right.
he's, like,
I
trying-
walk away with the book.
yeah.
Come again.
That man must live. He must live. I'll do everything in my power to make him survive. If there's gonna be any sense of danger, Angel, I'm leaving this session.
You love my eccentric characters.
Oh,
I
man,
love the character.
It gives me life. It gives me life.
It gives you life? That's good to hear.
What did I say? It gives me life.
That's good to hear. Alright, so
Yeah.
you leave with a book in hand. It has a lot of mythology and a lot of analysis, anatomy of a griffin. And it gives you a lot of very well-versed information. Trying to find the page I used for lore. So I can like send it to you so you can read it in your own time.
Claro,
Because
perfecto.
it's a lot of information.
Well, I actually read it. It's just Mandala Perfecta. I didn't think it was. There's. Oh,
Dude.
fucking! You're amazing, Angel. Never mind.
You're welcome.
You're fucking amazing.
Um,
What
so-
would I call this in the book? Pa apuntar en mi sheet.
Call it the call it learning of beasts and their origin, griffins. Because there's a lot more books like that you can find. Right, it was Pathfinder. So yes, so you found this book. You're able to read it in your downtime. And anybody else want to do something?
I believe now's where the plan gets executed. Oh, no, that is sorry, my bad.
I mean, I would love to visit
Greg, habla. Or you gonna visit Jeffrey?
To visit Jeffrey.
So you just followed Varys as he walks out with a book, and you kind of like overheard the conversation, only like the tail end of it, as the door closed, and Varys is walking about with book in hand, and sees you.
Confused. Okay, she's like,
Varys.
what just happened? Oh, hi, Gorgas. Quite a character in there.
Ever in this universe. Is that beautiful creature in there?
How do you know Mr. Jeffrey or / Tim?
So that beautiful creature's name is Jeffrey. I understand.
/ Tim.
I will refer to him as Tim then. I walk back. I knock on the door. I keep forgetting I'm in fucking push to talk.
Yeah. You knock on the door. Like a big orc would.
Who is it?
Is this the beautiful creature, Tim?
Well, I don't know about beautiful, but yes, it's Tim.
May I partake inside of your accommodations?
I don't like those words, but go ahead.
I'm sorry, I have very low intelligence.
Giving you permission to your character. And the door opens, and he's inside.
He's like, oh, you're a big orc fella. Don't see much of use around here.
Push to talk. Okay.
Sorry. Fuck. Sorry. I was looking for where I was, and I snapped it. Okay. Alright. You said you don't see much of my people around here?
Yes.
Yeah. I haven't seen much of my race either.
Well, that tends to be because you guys are very, very savage-like. Well, I wouldn't say you, but some of your brethren are just ballistic,
And
I would say.
I take that as no offense. As I usually. But I do, however, seek answers for where they might be.
Answers you seek? Ooh. A lot of young folk looking for information today. Okay. Orc
I'm
tribes.
so very sorry for interrupting.
No worries, no worries. Teresa can wait. She's dead already.
Is that a dead body on your table?
Yes, ignore Teresa. I sometimes double as what's it called? An autopsy doctor. I determine the cause of death. And, they bring the bodies and I try to see how they, and, okay. Orcs.
That makes sense.
What remains are those?
They're human remains.
Okay. I thought there was tabaxi.
No, it's human. It's human remains, as the corpse is just lying in bed, and you can see that she was, like, shoot out. Like, parts of her... what remains of her flesh were, like, bite marks, shoot out, equals así. But there are also... you can see, like, signs of other types of damage that don't resemble what would be a feral beast.
What type of beast did these damages?
And from my assumptions, it was a wolf, a very big and angry one, and maybe its master, since she has a cut here and there. The one on the cheek is very prominent, like if he took his blade and just posted it on her face, just to see her fears or something. I don't know. Assumptions here and there.
I went at the body.
Tim is tormented, dude.
That's one way to...
He's just wobbling.
You know what? No, that's not. He's not getting. Tim is not getting away with this. I am rolling insight.
Insight?
On Tim.
Okay.
Well, never the fuck mind. That is a 5.
A 5? You get a sense that he's being as truthful as you can determine from his sarcastic nature. But he's...
Sarcasm.
Like, you don't know completely if he's telling you truth or lying or he's joking with you. Not from that roll. So, not much I can tell you there. Yeah. So...
Well... you were just checking these bones?
Yes, some fella, Captain Aurelius or something, wanted to make sure if this body matched some killer's MO. Something about being able to put up the bounty, if that were true. But he knows I'm stickler for the rules, and I will always give them my verdict, my version. So he'll know my report is legit.
So you must be a very trustworthy person here, I guess.
I try to. But you know, people, when they see me old, they think I'm crazy. But I'm not crazy.
I don't think you're crazy.
I've just lived too long to give a shit anymore. Anyway. You know, I'm reaching the end of my lifetime. I don't got shit to think about what you like or don't. I'm telling you the facts, whether you like it or not.
I understand. So, do you have anything of my people? Sightings.
Right. Where did I put those papers?
And he, like, flips open a crate and starts, like, scrummaging around. He's like,
There's where I lost you.
Put something aside and keeps looking around for the papers. And,
I love him so much.
And finds like a small book with like written notes here and there.
It's like, I think there was something here I wrote down like a couple of days ago.
He like flips open the book, starts flipping pages, like,
there's one. There was a tribe that was heading northward, avoiding the caravans. They tried to take advantage of some weaklings, but they weren't expecting heavy munitions, so they ran northward into the desert. After that, we haven't heard from them since. Before that, in the south, there was reported an orc party taking refuge on a forest. Something about being fair game. And, there was like a small party of orcs that were found near the lake, near Crescent Moon, though they disappeared a day after. Don't know the correlation to that, but those were the most recent sightings. The old ones would be outdated by this point.
And he puts the book back in there, make sure everything's packed, closes the box.
Oh, that's good information. Thank you for everything.
You're welcome. Have a good day, old boy. But don't bring any bodies, not unless it comes from a guard.
Don't worry. If anything bad happens to you, they're dead.
Oh, it's good to have somebody watching your back. Good day.
And he like closes the door slowly behind him.
That was one of the best interactions I've ever had with you, Angel, in D&D. like ever. Like you see Jumpy laughing, and it's true.
It was amazing.
That's good to hear.
I go to Varys.
All right, Varys outside.
I love how the DM puts the answers under my nose, and I didn't see them.
Also, sorry for the Teresa Easter egg for me saying it's into Tabaxi, but
Yeah.
you know.
I know, it's the first thing that popped into my head, and I just ran along with it.
So it was Teresa.
A human.
How could you?
It was human. It was human. A human Teresa.
Yeah. Don't worry about
Instead
it.
of foreshadowing, fuck you guys.
I walk over to Varys. That was one of the best talks to human life I've ever had.
Oh, it was something, all right. So, did you find out anything by any chance?
Yeah, there's a human body on the table.
Right. I might have misseen that. Out of, got distracted with the old man.
But there's something strange about it.
How so?
While it's true that this creature, this person, this Teresa, I guess, was attacked by wolves, there's other things on the body. Other wounds that wolves don't make.
You're saying it was bitten by wolves and then
Murdered.
Murdered by wolves? So, like, werewolves? Would I have knowledge of werewolves? I believe I would.
You would have like the mythological knowledge of it, like what most people say in horror stories and that kind of thing.
All right, so are you saying like a werewolf?
I don't know what, but how should I say? It didn't look like just wolves attacked it. That's all I know. I just squinted at the body, and I just heard this beautiful creature talk to me, and I was looking for things, papers, maps, whatever.
Of course. Well then, that's good to know then, because I should be prepared if I'm the one who's gonna get baited.
Do we have a map? In case I never asked you guys, but do we have a map?
We of the continent? Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I show him the map, which is basically that.
You guys are over here.
What are you looking? Yeah. What are you looking for, Gorgas?
Sorry. Fuck me. I keep. Okay. I will look for the forest with the lake that he spoke about. To the south. Oh, he said Crescent Moon. He did say Crescent Moon, which is
where that's where Kelsey is. Well, on the way there.
Yeah, that's true. He said there's a lake within a forest.
Are you right, like close to Crescent Moon? You say?
Yeah. Is that the one right there? Like legit that right there? That exactly what I'm pointing at. Like right there.
That is a small lake that has like a river cutting in between the whole point meet, and then the gray woodlands and another forested area, an unnamed forested area that leads outside. He said about 3 different sightings that they found, that they reported. One of up north where orcs just tried to encounter some people but were pushed back and they ran into the desert. And then that they found that the last sighting was near a forested area, as there was fair game and a lot of activity in that forest. And then they have spotted a smaller group near Crescent Moon, like near the Lake of Crescent Moon.
That is my heading.
That's where you want to go?
Yes, that is where my character wants to go.
To Crescent Moon.
All right.
Yes.
I we're conversing. I'm like,
to give my character direction in this, because it's a little high time that this character has some direction.
Yeah.
Yes, it's
so
good.
I'm like,
good to know, so I can build a map.
Thank you. I'm so sorry for the inconvenience. It's just sorry. Or is that
No,
I had to build something.
It does not inconvenience me at all. It just sets me to what may take the next area. So it's good to know where you want to go.
A challenge.
True. And kind of like estamos como que it's on the way of most of the things, at least for Varys, that he's kind of going for. And
wanna,
like Kelsey and stuff like that, like they're on the way. We're not estamos viendo, we'll be closer to Dallas también.
You know what would be sad? If we leave this place, that means we'll be leaving Jeffrey here.
We'll be back. Trust me.
I feel sad thinking about it now.
If you want to stay here, you
happy.
Well, it's getting late, Gorgas. We should go on with the plan.
By the way, Jumpy, don't add the G in the beginning of Gorgas.
It's
Gorgas?
Or.
Just Gorgas, not Gorgas?
Yeah.
I thought it was Gorgas.
No, Orgast.
Orgas, my bad. Orgas. I keep doing it.
Gorgas. That's the Puerto Rican into. There.
Let's go, Orgas.
There we go. Much better. Puerto Rican virus.
Fuck you.
Alrighty.
Yeah, so, I know Varys to set out for the night.
Alright. As you try to decide where you're going to wait for anything to occur, where are you going to wait?
In tavern.
Alex is hopping in.
I was thinking of walking the streets. I guess dark streets, dark alleys, all those.
Yes.
Hey, he's here.
Yes, as I said, I was hopping in.
Hey, man.
Yeah, you mechanic.
Hijo, qué bueno verte.
Sorry for the delay. I have been a little busier than normal today.
That's cool.
I literally just hopped, like, let me see, what time is it? Oh, yeah, so
12:10.
Hey, better late than never.
Yeah, so all in all, to explain to you guys why it took me so long to hop in, I had drill up until 6, and I literally got home from work and then just straight up connected myself to Microsoft Teams, because military drills don't wait for anybody.
Ow.
Yeah, so I stood awake for a while, to the point that I passed out a couple times.
Wow.
I was exhausted.
I imagine. Pushing you to the limit.
Right, technically that's not the limit. We all, during training, we had to walk for 12 to 15 hours. Basically, short end of the answer, we had to walk 40 miles.
Mm-hmm.
And they made us do half of it under an hour.
Damn.
Yeah.
Así es como se hacen los protagonistas de anime.
Okay, so imagine yourself carrying a rucksack that weighs about 35 to 40 pounds, plus a rifle that weighs about 9 to 10 pounds. So yeah.
Yeah, I've seen those videos, man. Shit. I'm
Dude,
sorry I had to go through that.
We were rocking from 12 o'clock midnight till 4 a.m. or something. Then we started setting up and shit, because every bit of training was during the night. We were hyped up on caffeine like we were mad dogs. So yeah. Anyway, let me get somewhere real quick where I can roll. You know what? Dumpler box will do. Because I want somewhere where I can roll my dice and they won't just fall off.
Of course. So,
Anyway,
putting you up to speed with what
Thank
everybody's done. So, you guys have reached Veryl and Vita. Varys and Mael have started talking to the NPCs in the tavern / guild, where they've learned a few things, and Varys and Orgast has taken up another quest, being this one.
The Alive Lunatic Cliff.
Yes.
Interesting.
Basically another murder.
Oh shit! Somebody who needs smiting.
Basically.
I like how this man thinks.
So basically, the plan is that I'm gonna be the bait at night because he likes to strike at night with vulnerable people. See what happens. And since you're here now, you are good with surveillance. You can keep an eye on me and see if he appears.
Wait, is everybody on the mission or just you two?
The both of them at the moment. They haven't
At
really.
the moment, yeah, because
They haven't really talked about it.
Isolite is already rested, so
Where am I
been
exactly?
all day.
You would be with Mito, Astrea, and everybody else, in the carriage. You guys would be.
Oh, by the way,
on the
Do
car.
I have
You
knowledge?
got
Do I
30
have knowledge
plus
of them
gold.
picking up the quest?
Come on.
Do I have any knowledge of them picking up the quest?
They may have mentioned it, and you do know a bit about the quest, but they haven't really consorted to bringing you guys along.
Yeah, I know.
I expected if I had a general knowledge. I thought, but then again, Medo has been asleep all day.
What
So-
happened?
Pues que yo tengo, estadísticamente hablando, yo me subí el HP, pero mi personaje recibió una pela bien fea después de recibir otra pela bien fea, and he's just sleeping it off.
Excuse me. What the fuck? So I leave for a couple hours and you get your ass smacked again?
That was last campaign.
Last session.
So he got his ass smacked twice.
Primera vez fue con los lobos y la segunda vez no tenía transformaciones. Intenté improvisar un lanzallamas y terminé ahogándome en mi propio aceite.
Jesus.
Y sí,
What did you roll, nigga?
esa sesión tuvo unos malos dados.
Really bad.
Jesus. I noticed. Si la primera tunda que te dieron fue con los lobos, I know you were rolling bad because, well, I was the one basically doing the most damage. Anyway.
Está bien, estoy en la carreta con Astrea en mis brazos. Me quejo.
Then let's just say we go back, Gorgas and I, and kind of bring the plan towards the party.
It's like, okay, so you're gonna go back well, we don't want to get our asses smacked, but so can somebody help?
Yeah, more so we're taking this quest, Gorgas interested in, and I'm gonna relate the plan as in I'm gonna be the bait, and I was thinking,
You don't really need to convince me too much. I'm gonna say yes, even though I'm still a bit wounded. Yes.
I think you will be already rested, same as at the.
I mean, yeah, rested, yeah, but I got stabbed basically.
It's true. I forgot about the stab.
Son of a
Right on,
bitch.
Well,
He's getting.
I say maybe you can keep an eye on me with that raven of yours.
But it's basically I'm gonna keep an eye and a cantrip ready. So yeah, let's do this shit.
Yeah. Y'all in?
Yeah, I'm in.
Alguien la pregunta, Mito X, ¿está despierto?
You would be,
Yes?
it's about to be nightfall. You've been sleeping all day, so yeah.
Es que al escuchar la situación, yo creo que me animó. Tal vez hay algo en lo que me pueda transformar que tenga visión nocturna.
Check the bestiary. I can't think of one right now.
Yeah, I wanted to relay actual information
You could turn into a snake. You could turn into a snake. They have heat vision.
I want to relay actual
Don't know the
information
stats
to
to
Alex.
dark vision.
Mira,
I mean, it will be technically the same as dark vision. It's just that instead of seeing them clearly, you're seeing a heated silhouette.
I know that much, but yeah.
Mira, le quería decir algo a Alex. So apparently the city itself is closed off, right? Because potentially is the serial killer, which we are gonna hopefully capture or kill ahora. And in 2 days from now, there's gonna be a visit from a different kingdom, like maybe a prince or something. I don't know. Yeah.
Yo me puedo transformar en criaturas que son de un punto de inteligencia.
Tú te puedes transformar en cualquier criatura que sea criatura, no sea monstruosidad o abominación, que sea del CR de la mitad de tu clase, prácticamente. So you could turn into a cat, you could turn into a lion, you can turn into a bear, as long as the CR does not over-exceed your moon combat shape.
I have
combat shape es ahora mismo ¿qué?
I believe it's 2. But you should check that.
What? Angel?
So
Yep.
yeah.
Okay, okay. I was having some, I guess, audio. I don't know who's having audio issues. I heard no one talk, even though they're glowing green for the past while. And I'm like, what the fuck is it me that's having the audio issues?
Might be, yeah.
Great.
I'm not having any audio issues. I'm on my phone, so I'm good.
Oh man, this blows. All right, I can hear you,
What's the matter?
Angel.
Okay.
Wait,
You-
I can hear everybody. Okay,
I can
never
hear
mind.
you.
What the fuck?
Okay. You know what really blows right now?
What?
I have a can of condensed milk, and I want to make a malt and condensed milk mix. But if I open that can, it risks spoiling because I don't have a fridge.
What?
It's up there.
Okay, so have any of you ever mixed condensed milk and malt at any moment?
No.
You have not? Oh my god.
No.
Okay, so I suggest that all of you try it. Like that is something that we do in Dominican Republic all the time. And like to make it clear, it is one of the most delicious things you will ever taste. Just because it's like a milkshake, but also like malt, and it's foamy if you make it well.
Okay.
And you can mix it with like you can just drop ice into it, and it tastes amazing. Like it's just like a cold shake right there.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah. Sometimes it is even better when you use bitter malt, because the taste of the bitter malt, like the bitter taste increases the sweetness of the condensed milk.
Interesting.
Sounds pretty rad then.
It is. It definitely is. And I wanna do it right now, but I can't.
Yeah, okay. So, as you guys, like, come up with a plan and everybody starts, like, packing up their things, night starts to fall. Slowly. Night falls. It's about midnight. You're a couple of minutes before midnight ends. Let me put this one here. Dark and humid, I think. And
That's adorable.
as you are in the middle of the night, you have to choose where you're headed. Where are you going?
I'm doing that ahora mismo. I'm thinking. I'm looking at the map.
Okay. Real quick question. Have I gained any XP during the time that I've been off? Example, from the battle with the wolves. I never asked about the XP that I gained or anything.
You did. Let me see if I can load that up really quickly here. Yo te digo cuando salga ahora mismo because I have to load up the file that's carrying all that information.
Sounds good.
And yeah, where is it? There we go. And so, what are you guys going to do? You have to tell me because I don't really mind.
Okay, let me check the
I'm gonna move the piece, my piece. Give me a sec. If I can grab it.
Where am I?
It's a Big Mac, Angel. Okay.
I know.
Where am I?
Right now you're not spawned. I would spawn you after you guys decide where you're going to position yourselves.
Well, if we're hunting,
Holy crap! There you go.
if we're hunting,
You're
if we're
looking at me?
hunting,
Okay.
if we're hunting
So-
a killer, I would position myself over the roofs or in the shadows and send the raven up to the skies.
So you follow me in the roofs and shit, right?
Mhm.
And I'm just like walking the street out of in the dark and la orilla, maybe try to get into all the because I was trying
Hello?
aquí unless it's between the houses. Hello.
Encontré algo que me funciona.
You hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right. So I was looking for alleys and shit, but there's like not much unless it's between the houses, and between the houses there's like a lot of. I don't think there will be people. So I'm moving in between like the empty spaces, to see if he kind of fits it. Kind of like if I'm lost, kind of looking my way around.
Okay. So, I'm going to ask...
Oh, by the way, I'm sorry. I wanted to specify that I will keep a ready action to dodge any aggressive.
So you're ready
action.
you're ready to dodge.
Yeah, of course, because I'm bait, but I don't want to get fucking.
I know. So
Actually,
you just need to say that you're ready to dodge.
Yeah, I'm ready to dodge.
Alright, so... I want...
Anyway.
I want...
So
Lean.
given the fact,
Mhm.
okay, given the fact that I am not an assassin, given the fact that I am not an assassin nor a rogue, rooftops are not an option. So the first thing I'm gonna do is send the raven to the skies to keep close yet this discreet watch over him. I don't know the name of his character right now.
Varys.
Okay, yeah. Varys?
Varys, yeah.
Yeah, Varys.
Varys.
What was your name?
Varys.
Forgot it.
Eileen. Anyway.
Eileen.
All right. So I'm keeping watch over his character with the raven. And meanwhile, what I am going to do.
Hello?
Ale, Ángel,
¿Mm?
que compartí en general la información de la criatura que encontré de categoría CR2. O sea, la forma que voy a utilizar para la misión. Está en discussion.
La vi. Okay, giant constrictor snake. That's fine. You can turn to that whenever you want. Just you turn into that. Okay. Alex died. Yeah, that's why he went silent for a second.
He was explaining something también.
Yeah, and he went silent for a reason.
He's back.
Can anyone hear me now?
Yes.
Can anyone hear me now?
Yes.
I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. I suddenly lost all audio. So yeah, there's that. Anyway, did you hear what I was planning to do?
No.
Okay, so I'll go over it again. I'm gonna keep the raven flying over the sky, keeping watch on his character. Meanwhile, I am going to stay in the shadows and be ready for, in case anything happens, I will Eldritch blast the fuck out of anybody.
Be careful what you wish for. Alrighty, so I need
Be careful
you. Alright, so what I need is for Varys to roll me a perception check, and Aileen to roll me another perception check as well.
All right. 18.
18?
Yes.
Fuck you, TaleSpire!
He rolled a 1.
Ah! Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Hi, Jumpy.
Gee.
The dice are not
let's
in
see,
favor.
I think my perception is minus. Let me check. Yeah, it's a -1. 17. 17.
Damn.
Okay. So you both look around, and Varys being nonchalantly getting into the sense of just walking about, not paying attention. He keeps walking forward. Orgast, as you're watching from your side, you can see a person, like a human person, just walking about in the night. This one.
Can I see them?
What was your roll again?
18.
18 as well? Alright. You can see them as well. You see a person walking about and heading in the direction, and Varys, being as clueless as ever, bumps into the person.
Wow.
You bump into the person, and the guy's like, "Hey, watch where you're going! God damn it!"
I'm sorry. I'm trying to find my way.
The stench of alcohol hits you in the face. Like, this guy's been drinking for a lot.
Well,
Yes,
damn.
He's,
Can I throw insight
yes, you
on
can.
him, maybe?
Yes, you can.
I will like to do that.
He smells like a murderer.
I can. 13.
13.
Plus 4, I believe.
Plus 4.
Fuck, where is it?
Alright, so you get a sense from him is that he's an alcoholic. He
Sound drunk. Oh yes.
So 18. What you get is the sense that he's an alcoholic. He's just lashing out at you for a minor inconvenience. But he had no ill intention to hurt you. He's just being abrasive.
Of course.
And yeah, and he keeps walking his way to just keep doing his thing.
I'm gonna follow him very like normal. I'm just gonna like follow him from very far away.
Alright, then roll me a stealth.
I'm gonna stay in my position. If he takes,
I'm
if he
not
makes a
really.
turn, I will follow.
I wasn't thinking of really hiding. I'm just like, well, like he seems like such a potential victim. Sure, I'll sneak. I'll follow him, and he'll be the bait.
Roll stealth.
Plans change.
Roll
Okay,
stealth.
like I understand I understand, but dude, you are already nonchalantly walking. You're probably the target at this point.
True, but that I feel like he's more vulnerable than I am, you know. And
Yo, by the way, if anybody wants like Eldritch horror themed dice, there's a new campaign. There's a new Kickstarter campaign for for another set of Elder dice.
Okay. Yeah, I saw that actually.
that 7.
Yeah, I'm backing that shit up. I'm backing it.
¿Dónde estoy yo en esa tabla?
I haven't spawned your character tokens. Because
7.
I would have to move them individually, and it'll get really hectic moving everything. How much?
7 stealth.
7. So you start walking behind the man as he's just tumbling and wobbling into the area, and he's, you know, heavy drinking. He's not paying attention to anything around him, and you see him like wobbling around, and he like stumbles on the edge of this like a road, and he like falls inside. God damn it. This isn't my day. And he keeps like gets up and keeps walking around the road.
Wow.
Well, that was that.
As you itch closer and closer.
Wait a minute. What the fuck?
Hmm?
My push to talk is not on.
Yo, by the way, to the Griffic Nomads group, I'm sending a special link because I signed up for the Kickstarter, right? So I can actually get with the special link I got, I can actually get the whole set with the special casing.
That's great.
Yeah. Just in case you guys may want to buy some too.
There we go. Got it.
Ooh,
I'll
those
check
are
them.
beautiful.
I'll check them up later.
Doom edition, brother. Oh my god, that's beautiful.
Yes,
So,
get distracted
There's
with
no
dice.
sign of.
At the moment, no. As he's just walking and tumbling, just tumbling in between his own thing, and you see him like como que arrinconarse de esta esquina and then just tumble forward into the alleyway.
All right, I slowly,
I
get up,
follow.
and I look over the edge and I throw perception.
Roll perception.
Sorry. Yeah. Oh, you heard me. Okay, I thought I'd like go too early. That's and nope. That's 21.
21. Alrighty.
Yeah.
So, as you get close to the wall and pay attention, the man, fell, but he's rapidly at the other side of the thing, and he's being dragged. by a giant creature.
Right.
What the
giant
fuck?
creature.
A large creature, more than anything. A large creature.
Can
I'm
I
gonna roll perception.
distinguish? Wait. Can I distinguish the large creature?
With your roll, you can. It's
Oh, wait.
I'm gonna associate it with what this guy told me. Orgast. And I'm gonna first assume that it's a werewolf.
you assume
giant
that
wolf.
you assume that it's a wolf. You see that large fur, and he's like dragging him by his feet, and the man is like so knocked out from the alcohol he doesn't even notice he's being dragged, as the wolf is just dragging him onto the other side.
Damn.
He hit
I
his,
would like to follow
he
it.
hit his head as he fell.
I would like to follow it.
Yeah. So you follow it, and the creature keeps dragging him.
I'm gonna keep following his character
onto the field until onto an open field in the back of many houses, where you see there's no lighting in these houses. There's no movement. There's no activity. It's just quiet.
Right.
As the wolf
Is there?
Yep.
Is there anybody else around?
Roll perception.
I roll perception too.
Go ahead.
That's a 20. Buff 20.
Yes.
Damn.
No ready?
TaleSpire is lagging on me. Oh god. That's 12.
Alright, so as you look into the darkness, you can see a figure standing with a weapon in hand, and another wolf by his side. I need a
Right,
hero
like-
character.
So there's 2 wolves and a figure.
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
Check
All right.
this one. Standing in complete darkness, and just calling to the wolf to bring his toy. And just
Right.
the wolf is
All right.
dragging the man by one leg, just going straight for him.
All right. I notify the closest to me, which I assume is Orgas,
Mm-hmm.
and I sneak my way to here if it's possible, or is it mucho?
I mean,
I can go to the other.
to the other side, you mean?
Somebody's taking a big risk.
Sure, that would not be sneaky, right?
I mean, you would still need to sneak, but the route you took would make you very visible.
Right. Okay. So obviously, but if it's sneaking, I will be going to the other side. Yes.
All right. Roll your stealth.
That's a 15.
15. Alright, that's good. As you move back and try to get a better position closer to these people, you can see as he brings the wolf, he like pets the wolf's head, picks a piece of jerky and just throws it to the wolf. The wolf instantly eats it in one gulp. As the unconscious person is on the ground, he just walks forward to him, looks at him, like crouches and looks at him, and you just see the groggy state the man is, and you hear a sigh, like, but no other words come out of him. You just hear a heavy sigh coming from this man.
All right. I want to throw. I'm just waiting to see. I don't know if these guys are around me. I assume, like Orgas and Aileen and Mito.
Yeah, we can position them.
Yeah, exacto. Cause I'm gonna do a ready action. If he tries to attack him or anything hurt this man, I will dart him in the face.
Okay, so
While he is doing that, I am going to stealthily follow his ass. Let me roll for stealth. 17.
Alright.
Damn, that's good roll. That's a good roll.
Yeah, so you stealthily move up to Varys' position without giving yours or his position away.
Which is great.
As you crouch up behind him. Orgas, I believe you're still in this area. Are you going to change position or try to do something else?
No, I'm not really stealthy, so I'm just gonna wait until something is done.
All right.
And if he attacks the innocent person, then I go in with my war pick and I pick the people's eyes out.
Alrighty. And Mito, what are you doing?
Primero que nada, ¿dónde yo estoy?
I place your piece here, but you can choose any position around this area.
Yo quería, si recuerdo bien, creo que la serpiente tiene night vision, pero no sé si tenía algo para stealth.
No, she does not have any bonuses to stealth. What she does have is perception +2 as a skill. If you were to stealth with the snake, you would have a +2, and that would be it.
Porque yo lo que estaba buscando era más como que sorprender al asesino stealthily y amarrarlo.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard.
Pero para hacer eso,
two hands with him.
Yeah, that's gonna. Parece que I'm planning. I assume it's assumed that we're doing an ambush, basically.
I mean,
si ese es el caso,
it is what I was planning.
Si vamos a hacer un ambush, amarrarlo también sería funcional. Porque somos 4 y ellos son 3. Y 2 de ellos son lobos que no son exactamente tácticos.
You don't know.
Wait.
No me malinterprete. Estos lobos van a hacer un montón de daño por el pack tactic. Pero es eso.
Like, we may not even need to harm him if I succeed on casting Crown of Madness.
Está bien,
you want to try that first?
Huh?
You want to try that first?
Yeah.
If it fails, I'll engage.
Like,
Mira,
I'm gonna be
antes de que empiecen a hacer algo que pueda iniciar combate, yo me quiero transformar como serpiente y acercarme un poco más al tipo.
Oh my god, you wanna bite him?
I know, I want to constrict him.
Wait, what kind of snake do you want to be? A python? Or, wait, no.
Vete a Discussion, yo envié la información de la criatura.
Wey, yo estoy en la aplicación de D&D ahora mismo, yo no estoy en Discord, déjame ver. Espérate. Yo, what the fuck?
Oh shit.
¡Qué linda!
Wait, you said discussion. Where? Oh, discussion.
Mi teléfono se movió y me lo he puesto a cargar.
Yep, the giant constrictor snake.
Giant constrictor snake.
Damn.
Yep.
You think you would not be weirded out by a giant snake?
You would think. You would assume.
You just want to turn into a fucking anaconda and that's it.
Because my anaconda don't.
Aileen, since you're with me, and I assume you relay the plan that you want to do, I say, yes, go for it. If it fails, we engage.
Let's hope he fails his will save.
Espérate que me transformé, pero no me han movido.
You want to know what's the best part about this?
Roll stealth.
It's a werewolf, right? So, Crown of Madness.
No, my bad. It's not a werewolf. It's not a werewolf.
Me gusta que lo roles tú para que todo el mundo lo vea.
Wait. What is it?
Pero si quieres, busco mi dado.
Huh?
Then I'll roll for you.
Okay, so
we don't know if it's a werewolf or not. We don't know. It's a human and 2 wolves. That's all we know.
Is it humanoid?
Yeah.
Voy a buscar mi dado.
Works fine.
Sorry, man. That was 6.
So I got a 12, and let me see something real quick.
Crown of Madness, the enemy has to survive. You don't have to roll for anything.
I know, but the spell attack bonus is at +5, so it will be a 17.
No, that's not how Crown of Madness works, man. That's not how it works. You have a spell DC. The enemy has to survive that spell DC. The spell attack does not get added to anything.
Alright.
So the enemy has to roll against your spell save.
Let it roll a 1!
But you don't roll. The enemy has to roll.
Alright, so hit it.
Alright, so you cast Crown of Madness, and you, like, glance at him and start your invocations to try and make him go mad, and, like, thorny vines start to create around his head. Right, you're aiming at the human, right?
Huh?
You're aiming at the human?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, it's a wisdom save, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. What is your spell save DC?
Wait. Spells a 13.
He just did 13. So he survives.
Son of a...
Yeah. By the point. He made it by the point. So the crown, like, etches itself in his head. He's like... and the spell fails. And he's like, we're not alone.
I use my ready action to engage.
Boys, it's time to go for a hunt. And everybody needs to roll initiative. You initiated your ready action, so you get to do your action. Roll your attack, and you only have one attack, so go ahead.
So I got a 3. That's my only bad roll so far.
Ah, it's a 17!
17 hits. So roll the damage for your dart.
Mi propio dado me salió 1.
Oh, te traicionó. Betrayal.
To the bad dice. To the bad dice tray.
That's 5.
5?
9.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so he takes... No. Five.
Yo.
5.
Okay.
God damn it. 5 minus 5. So he takes a 5 damage as a dart goes flying and hits him and, like, graces him over the shoulder, like, yeah.
That nicked me.
And he gets ready to fight. Now, the initiative, Orgas, you rolled a 9. Varus, you need to roll your initiative. Aileen, what is your initiative?
3.
3. Mito?
Yeah.
1.
Whoa! That's 20. Buff. Wait, my bad.
Me salió
buff
un
20.
dado, mi
Buff
iniciativa es 2, o sería 3.
3. Alright, so you're there, los dos juntos. Falta Astrea. Forgot to spawn Astrea. Astrea's with you guys.
Me hace falta 3.
He's lobstick.
There she goes. She's added. Roll for her initiative. She rolled a 10. Puts her in front of everybody here. She rolled in front of Orgast. She has like a 1 to their dex. And alrighty, so villains.
It's the condensed milk rain. I'm using a forbidden and dangerous technique that the Dominican people have taught me over the years. Opening a can with a knife.
That's great, Dot.
Eso-
That's great.
Eso es más común de lo que uno cree. A mí me lo enseñó mi abuelo.
Ok. Hacerle las perforaciones con el cuchillo es simple. Abrir la lata entera, no. Porque entonces,
sí, te puedes cortar fácilmente con los puntas rasgadas de las bordes metal. Mi abuelo solía hacer eso.
específicamente porque yo estoy usando un cuchillo de acero nuevo. Este cabrón está más filoso que el demonio.
Alright, Varys, it is your turn.
Yes, it is. I move to the first wolf. Oh god, the lag. I can't pinpoint myself. This first wolf, and I fucking whack him with my fucking quarterstaff.
Alrighty, so roll ahead for your attack.
That's +4, so it's 17.
17?
Yeah.
Alrighty. 17 is hits, so roll for damage.
So 4 + 2. That's 6. And I use my bonus action to attack it with my fist. Cool.
Oh, okay.
15 + 4, which it hits, and D4. So it's a 2 + 2, so it's 4.
Okay.
So
And that is
damage. That's 10 damage in total.
10 damage in total. Alrighty. So, you attack the wolf and hit him for 10 damage as you pummel the beast down to...
That's me.
27, yeah. As you pummel the beast, as you run up, hit him with the quarterstaff, and punch him right in the side of the beast, and the beast goes... starts growling at your face. I believe that's all your actions and movement, so now it would be the lunatic's turn.
Somebody's not in a good mood.
Yeah. Seeing as you're attacking his pup, and you're a close one, he's going to walk up to you and attack you.
Perfect bait.
Twice.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Oh
First
no!
attack.
Haven't I learned my lesson?
19.
Oh! Ow!
19
Somebody
hits
kill
you.
his ass.
And so the
course it
second
does.
attack, it's a critical.
Oh my god! What the fuck?
Angel,
What?
bájale.
Yeah. I am just going by the dice rolls. So it's
God, it
2
is bringing
attacks.
the dice.
Oh yeah.
What HP do I have in your game? In TaleSpire?
21.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Alright, I want to make sure that was correct.
Yeah. So, yes. Yes, okay.
So, am I dead? Again?
No. He hits you for both attacks.
That no is not convincing.
That's half my health.
Yeah. He hits you for 16 damage.
Jesus.
As he goes to attack you, the wolf takes the opening and creates an opening for you and attacks you like if he were part of the same pack. That ends his turn. Now it's Astrea's turn. Astrea is
You know that I have 5 health now, right?
Astrea is going to run up
I am a terrible monk.
and attack the beast head on.
Dude,
She only has
dude, I went in and did it anyway.
Dale, Astrea. Tú puedes, mi amor.
15 hits the wolf.
Nice.
She has a flail, if I recall. Is it
Oh, shit. Wait, is it the Morning Star?
flail? It doesn't specify the name of the weapon, but it could be a morning star.
Come on. You can't
No,
be serious. You cannot tell me that you didn't notice what I was doing there.
And it's 1d8.
Disappointed.
Sorry. It's 1d8. Come on,
Get
take the
so
dice.
random, dude.
7 plus what is her strength? I don't have that saved. Mito, do you have her strength? I'm pretty sure it was like a +2, right?
Voy a tener que cargar mi teléfono si me vas a tener que preguntar. Creo que era +3.
Jesus.
Es que no estoy seguro, pero ella era un fighter.
Yeah, but she didn't have much strength, so I believe this is a 2. Charge the phone, man. Put the phone in charge.
Pues ponte un +2, olvídate.
If I recall correctly, she didn't have that much strength, which is why she was like not hitting much. But it hits. Did she have a +1? I don't remember. She hits for 9 damage, and she strikes the wolf right in the back, and the wolf squeals in pain. And next up is next up is Orgast.
Gorgas, it's your turn.
Oh, it's my turn. Okay. How far am I in terms of feet?
Fairly far away.
That's what I thought. I'm just gonna maximize my speed and just go over there.
Alright. You get like right behind Astrea and the drunkard in the floor. But you don't get into engagement range with these people.
That is lovely. Give me a second. Is anyone hurt?
I am.
Yeah. He was hurt badly. He got critical.
Never mind.
Very badly.
Unless I know that dashing costs an action.
For you, yeah.
I have 5 health left.
Well, whenever you can, come to me.
In just the first turn.
Well, that ends my turn. You can go ahead.
It's the wolf's turn. This wolf is going to turn around and attack Astrea for attacking it. Attacking below 15, I believe her AC is like 16, so he misses. As he goes for a bite, Astrea like pushes his face off with the shield. And now the second wolf will run up to the orc behind here and try to attack him. With a 23 to hit you. The wolf hits you, Orgast, and I need you to roll me a strength save.
Really?
Yes. If you don't succeed, you're prone.
And you brought the heat.
You're fine.
Ah, great.
How much is that?
Great. Saving throw, correct?
Yeah, saving throw.
$12.
12? Barely succeeded. You are knocked prone, and you receive 7 damage from that bite. You are knocked prone. Yes. You are
In
knocked
short,
prone.
you're now forward and you got just bit in the ass.
Yep. He bites your leg and pulls you to the ground.
This
That's
is
what
what I
he did.
get. This is what I get for starting far away.
Now it is Aileen's turn.
Hell yeah. Okay, so I know I failed earlier,
but I still want to control it. I still wanna go for the Mind Flayer play, so I'm gonna cast Crown of Madness again.
Okay. That would be your second spell slot and your last level 1 spell slot. The spell slot you have.
That's a level 2. That's a level 2.
I know, but you're still using a spell slot. You only have like numbered spell slot. You don't get more.
Yeah, I know.
So that would be your last spell slot for Crown of Madness, and he will try to save again against it.
Let him fail.
And he fails. He rolls a 4.
Aha!
And so a crown appears above his head and like etches into his mind magically, and he goes and you see his eyes like crowned in a crown in front of him. He is mad and will attack anything near him. Anything.
I will tell him to attack the wolf.
You can't control somebody with Crown of Madness. That's not what it does. It just makes them mad. Yeah, basically. They just go mad. So he will attack anything in front of him, exactly. So, Mito, it is your turn. You see him grow mad and start to...
No, actually, I can control what he attacks.
Can you?
Yes. The charm is, according to the description, the charm target must use its action before moving on each of its turns to make a melee attack against a creature other than itself that you mentally choose. The target can act normally on its turn if you choose no creature or none are within its reach. On your subsequent turns, you must use your action to maintain control over the target, or the spell ends. Also, the target can make a wisdom saving throw at the end of each of its turns. On a success, the spell ends.
Okay.
So I'm going to use the wolves.
All right. You have to wait on his turn for him to attack.
All right.
I believe. Yeah. The charm target must use its action before moving on each of its turns to make a melee attack against a creature other than itself that you mentally choose. Yes. All right. So you do like zero in on any target that's near him. Alrighty. So Mito, it is your turn. Abner.
Yo podría hacer como un rush y moverme cerca, pero detrás del humano.
I don't know what your plan
Porque pues, le quiero hacer con string, pero todavía no estoy listo para caerle encima. O sea, en vez de ir directamente a donde él, quiero acercarme a él.
I mean, you can.
Ahora mismo él está bajo mi control, so.
No, que la cosa es que me pusieron detrás de Astrea y detrás de Jumpy. Y yo lo que quería era estar un poquito más cerca de la persona y un poquito más lejos de ustedes.
Yeah, I mean, you can get to here, if that's what you want.
Ajá, pero un poquito más atrás. Por eso pregunté si podía hacer un rush.
Yeah, you can dash. You just position yourself.
Ajá, y ahí a cosa que él ataque al lobo, ustedes sigan peleando y si por la próxima ronda quien queda él, pues le caigo encima, o si no le caigo encima igual.
Alright, that would be ending your turn. Varys, it is your turn.
I have a question.
Yes.
Is this valid? I'm not sure si que esté jugando ya mucho high class level characters, but can I use an action? And then after that action, obviously it's used. Use the key point. Does the key points work apart from the action?
Key points are used for, I believe, bonus actions.
All right, that works then. I'm gonna use an action to disengage and move towards here, behind.
Okay.
And and I'm gonna use a key point to do flurry of blows. Yeah. Immediately after. So it's on 2 attacks, right?
2 unarmed strikes, yes.
Right. 2 d20s. +4 on both of those. One doesn't, and the other one is a 15.
Alright, 15 hits. The other one, which is lower, misses. So you can roll 1d4 for that attack. Add your dex. And give me the... I believe it's a +2, right?
Oh god, it's a 3.
Alright, so you punch the wolf for 3 damage.
Do I still have movement?
You still do, and you're still like you still have the disengaged.
I still have the disengage.
Yeah, you still have the disengaged.
But I would like to step away over here. Is that?
Yeah, you can.
All right. Sure, that's good.
All right, so now it's the enemy's turn. All right, so who are you forcing it to attack? It's going to move in direction. The wolf in front of him.
Yes.
Right, so he's going to mindlessly just run up to the wolf and attack it twice. All right, so the 11 hits. He hits him once. For the highest die roll. You know what I mean. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so he hits the wolf for 12 damage. As he hits him with his wooded club. The wolf like reels in pain and starts like whimpering at him like and he ends his turn and he will roll for his wisdom save.
Me da pena porque yo no quiero hacerle daño a los lobos.
Did that fail?
Yeah, that failed. He needs to beat a 13. He is still under the Crown of Madness.
He's still a puppet to me.
Astrea? Astrea's turn, and she's going to go and finish off the wolf in front of her.
Too bad we couldn't just get them on our side.
She missed her attack.
Oh.
Yeah. And much of anything else to do. So she's going to just wait for the next attack. Orgast, it is your turn. You are prone.
Orgast. Didn't he evitó estar prone?
Huh?
Didn't he survive the thing that he's not prone or something?
He failed by 1 point.
Wasn't he?
Orgast. Orgast.
Greg. Your turn.
Yeah.
Your turn.
It's your turn.
Well, I'm gonna use half of my. Is he still on my leg?
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to break him off. So I roll a strength 7, correct?
No, you're prone. It's just you can get up. It's just that you would be losing half your movement. He doesn't have you restrained. He just threw you down.
Okay, he didn't restrain me. Okay, cool. I use half of my movement to get up.
Alrighty.
And the wolf is still in front of me, correct? So I will pick the shit out of it.
Alrighty, then roll your attack.
Not my dog.
14 plus your pick. I'm pretty sure you hit. So roll the damage.
Alright. Sorry, I'm looking for the weapon plus.
I want to get more slots.
Yeah, it's a little off for him.
This campaign is based on XP, right?
XP, but I'm doing it like mileage. Like everybody has the same XP chart.
Alright.
That's 5 damage overall.
5 damage? Alrighty, so you strike the wolf with your war pick, dealing 5 damage as you impale the wolf right on its side with your war pick. The wolf squeals from the pain like it keeps growling at you.
Wait, when is Mythos' turn?
Mythos' turn is like after yours.
Alright.
Now it's the wolf's turn. This wolf will attack Straya again.
Jesus.
With 2 missing. And the wolf is going to run away. As giving opportunity for Straya to hit him before he escapes.
No, let him go.
Missing. And the wolf just runs away. To
Good.
this speed. This wolf, on the other hand, will try and attack.
It runs away?
Yeah, it's running away because it's dying.
Can I? Is that no? That doesn't count as a
Motita de pelo.
counter attack. What is it?
Opportunity?
Yeah.
If he
'Cause he has to be in
passes,
front of you.
he has to be in your engagement range. Melee engagement range.
Daily engagement, right? Yeah. Blah, blah, blah.
So yeah, 13 plus 5. Does 18 hit you, Orgast?
It does not.
Ooh. So he goes for a bite again, and you with your wooden shield just, nope, block the wolf's face from your leg. As the wolf, like, keeps growling at you. Aileen, it is your turn.
Well, given the fact, wait, let me check the spell specifications again because I wanna make sure that I make the movement right. Just within range. So then we go moving on each turn, or turns to make a melee attack. And you may. Okay, so what I'm going to do instead of letting him like making him attack, I'm just gonna let him not do anything, so I can grapple him and just restrain him, and we can catch his ass.
Well, it is your turn. So, what are you going to do? Because that
I'm going to grapple him. I am going to grapple him.
Alrighty.
That's a 12.
A 12?
Yeah.
12, and he has to... Well, he'll do it with disadvantage because he's charmed by you.
Yeah, ability modifier, it's a +1 for strength, so...
That's a 3.
Yeah.
It's a 13.
Yeah, you did a 13, but he did a 3 on his contest. You won. So you grappled and restrained him, and he's like fighting, like moving like erratically because of the madness, but he's not like paying attention to you. So you have him grappled, and he's unable to move, but he can attack. Mito, it is your turn.
You can do the grapple thing if you like.
No, I wanna do it porque el otro lobo está bastante lejos y tiene 3 personas de por medio antes de intervenir. So yeah, I constrict the guy.
Then roll your attack with advantage. Because he's restrained. Double dice, yeah, the highest one.
What is it? I can't see shit.
Lo estoy tirando varias veces a saber si es el dado. Me salió un 8 después y me salió un 11. Eso no es el dado, es mi suerte.
What'd you roll?
Originalmente un 1. Fue que lo roleé varias veces porque son 2 1 corridos ya.
You rolled
Y no,
double
no es
ones.
nada, es mi suerte.
Wait, you rolled double
You
one?
know, so one thing. Okay, so Abner,
The odds.
it's not a matter of luck. It's a matter of how you roll it. Instead of rolling it, when you roll it, instead of like rolling it in your hand first, just hold the lowest number, like face up, and roll it, and just let it roll it by itself, and it should actually land on a higher or decent number.
DM, escuchaste los secretos de él, ¿verdad?
Sure.
It is
so,
not cheating. It's not cheating. It's just rolling.
I know.
It's still 2 1, so
even with advantage.
Que-
So
le-
you go to try and constrict the person as Aileen like gives you enough space to try and constrict them, but you're not still accustomed to your snake body, so you kind of like swirl around him, and when you go to constrict, you kind of like plummet yourself or like shoot yourself upward and undo the restriction, and it looked comical from everybody else's perspective as you like go to constrict and you go oh shit, and you like sprung upwards like like a cartoon snake.
You were
I just
se
assume
supone
he tried
que-
twice and failed twice.
No fue eso. Like, el turno pasado yo saqué un 1. El último no, que fue en iniciativa fue el 1 anterior. O sea, aquí saqué un segundo 1.
Ow.
So it's
Okay,
my
wait,
turn, right?
wait. So, espérate, si tú tenías que rolar con ventaja, so 2 rolls.
Yep, and he
What
rolled
was
2
the
ones.
second roll?
2 ones. It was a
No,
run.
no roleé 2 1. Si es así, el segundo rol fue un 8.
That's why.
It was an advantage roll. I
Por
said
eso le
that.
estaba preguntando.
Pues, y yo estoy hablando de que los 2 1 que me salieron corridos era el 1 de iniciativa y el primer 1.
You're so
Cuando tú me
confusing,
hablaste
Abner.
de...
You're so confusing, Abner. I told you had an advantage on the grapple because he's restrained in your attack. So you had to roll twice. The highest number is the
Okay,
one you
but-
used.
Pues el
Roll an
segundo
8.
fue un 8.
All right, so 8 plus what is your beast attack thing? Let me see here. God damn it, Abner. God damn it. Plus 4. Okay, the constrict is a plus 6 to hit. So 8 plus 6 is a 14. 14 hits. So yeah. So
It's constricted.
I just want to cuddle you severely.
So the first time you did it comically, and then you're like, no, I'm going to grab you. You just wrap around him and constrict him like you should.
Abner,
And,
you are lucky because I am the devil's advocate at heart. So
He takes 2d8s of damage because it is an attack. So he takes what would be 14 damage
ha, bitch.
as he's being squished with your snake-like constriction. And he'll have to roll for a grapple escape once he's conscious enough. Varys, it is your turn.
Yes.
Somebody tie him up. Somebody should have a rope.
Okay, so I use Radiant Sunbolt at the runaway dog.
Stop going for the runaway dog.
I don't know what you gotta do. These people can be fucking messenger or something. They must all be eliminated.
It's
Which
a
was
wolf. We
under
got the
control.
mastermind on our grapple.
He's attacking
Sorry,
the wolf,
man.
man. He's attacking
Sorry.
the wolf. He's not taking the risk.
Can't let it go. Yeah, he can't let him go.
So roll for your attack.
Jesus.
I'm sorry. I know what you mean, but even though I'm pretty sure I'm gonna miss it.
Hasta que se metan con el grifón tuyo.
Dice aquí, attack, you're proficient with it, and you add your dexterity modifier to its attack. So it's 9 plus 4. It's proficient with it and dexterity modifier, which is
Yeah.
plus 2,
So 4 plus
That's
your roll, which would be what, 13?
which is 9.
9?
Yeah.
9.
It's
yeah, 13.
yeah.
13. It's like that it's AC. Check. No. You miss by 1 point. So, as you focus your energy to cast your sunbolt at the creature, you fire, but the bolt barely
It's one
hits.
key point. It's one key point.
You what?
So it's one key point to attack again. You say when you
Yeah. All right, so
when
you
you take
attack
that.
again.
Oh, you fuck! Never mind.
Yeah,
I
you
missed
miss
both
again.
of them.
Yeah,
Whatever.
you fire and it's just miss both attacks. That's your action and your bonus. So yeah, that would be everything for you.
I freaking told you.
Yeah. So the lunatic man
You jinxed me, okay?
is going to try and attack the closest creature, but he can't do anything.
He's crap.
Yep, he's going to attack the snake that's holding him. Because he has to attack the closest creature, or a one that you're targeting.
I'm not actually okay. So I can just let him act normally.
Yep.
He doesn't need to attack. He doesn't need to attack.
When it says act normally, is how the creature would act.
Oh well, yeah, true.
He'll attack the creature.
Well, he can't attack if he's grappled. He's gonna try to release himself.
Well,
I think
he can attack. He'll just have disadvantage trying to hit the creature.
Better.
So that's a 1. And the second attack.
Let him bite
the
him.
Fuck.
Okay, what the fuck is going on with
19.
TaleSpire?
I don't know. 19. So one of them hits your snake form. For 8 damage. As he swirls around. When the first one he unbuckles himself, he is able to put one arm out of your constriction and hit the edge of your body on the second attack, landing you for 8 damage on your snake form. And takes some damage, but he's not going to do anything else. Astrea is going to try and help Orgast and attack the creature.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Hitting it with flail.
Le dio.
How much? 2 plus 2. Alright, so 4. Wow, this dog is surviving a lot. So he gets hit for 4 damage as she flings his flail and impacts him, hitting for 4 damage. And now it would be Orgas's turn.
Alright. Well, round 2, I'm gonna attack the fucking wolf.
Jesus Christ.
I don't really have much options.
Yeah, he's
You know
still
what?
alive.
Screw it. I'm gonna use a spell slot and use an ensnaring strike.
Ensnaring strike? Alright.
Yes, I have no idea where his health pool is at the moment, so I say screw it. I'm just gonna do what I can here.
Alrighty.
How about heal a fellow soldier?
Nope, he's just attacking. 11 plus your attack, I believe, is 15.
No, it's +5.
Plus 5? 16. Alright, yeah, I was close. So, 16 hits. So,
Thumbs up.
does he have to roll a save against the ensnare? Like a strength save?
Strength saving throw, yes.
Yes, I'm getting good at these spells. You guys keep using them. Alrighty, so natural 20.
That's a crit!
Finally.
It's the wolf that survived. So you hit him for the ensnaring strike, you do the damage, but the wolf is able to break away from the snare. So he snaps. So what is the damage that you did?
Oh yeah, that's right, the damage. Oh, thank God. 10.
10? 10 damage. Beautiful.
God, kill me.
So as you hit him for 10 damage, the wolf like quivers in the pain, feels the vines trying to grab him, but he breaks off the vines. He's not ensnared. And so that would end your turn. Now it would be the wolf's turn. This one
So mad.
runs away into the darkness and escapes.
Varys is just like hurt. It's like
Damn it, that was.
And this one is
Si
still
tanto te
focused
importa,
on
lo puedes traquear porque está botando sangre.
attacking Orgast, missing completely, ending its turn. Eileen, it is your turn.
All right, so what can I do? Because I am holding his ass down.
you can restrain him. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna say anything.
Wait, repeat that shit.
You can bound him. That's what he meant.
Exactly, that's what I mean. Some
Do I
bondage.
have a rope though?
You should have a rope with your package.
Then I'm going to tie his ass up.
Mira, por amor a fastidiar, en honor a todas sus víctimas, amárralo a un nudo tipo bondage.
I mean,
But you have
do I need
knowledge
to
of that?
roll for that?
Por la humillación extra, nada más que por eso.
Do I need to roll for that?
You would. If you're going that specific, you would. Yeah, you would need to know how to tie a knot. That specific.
I mean, scholar, wait, can I do a history roll and probably like
No.
see if I know?
No.
I mean, I'm a scholar.
Sure, but no.
Eh? Technically, it could happen.
Está bien, hazle un nudo vainilla, olvídate.
I mean, you could hawk tie him, which is effective enough. It's just going for
Ooh, yeah,
that
hawk tie.
level
Hawk
of
tie.
detail would take you some time, Tambing. You won't have time for that. So you can
That-
hawk
that
tie
is
him.
true, that-
So roll me a performance. Roll me a dex ability.
Dexterity.
Yeah, roll me some dex ability. Yeah,
So I got a 10 plus 1, 11.
11. Good enough. He's
Yeah.
restrained. So you take his hands from the snake as Mito like opens himself up for you, like push his hands and tie him, and then you move downwards as best you can and tie his legs, and then just pull downwards, and you will have him bound and restrained, so he can't attack, he can't move, he is completely restrained. That takes your action.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Anyway, is that all that I can do? or-
As an action, yes. You have a movement and a bonus. So if you have a bonus spell you could cast, you could try that, or you could just wait your next turn as they deal with the wolf.
Nah, I am going to spit on him and then leave. And then my turn.
Alrighty. So you spit on him and take a few steps away. Mito, it is your turn. You still have him restrained?
Sí, quiero reposicionarme en otro constraint para asegurarme de que no se zafa de la soga.
You want to constrict him again?
Sí, porque es una persona desquiciada y yo no quiero correrme chances con eso.
Alrighty.
Let's see if the mayor of the town allows me to execute him so I can just Eldritch blast his ass in front of
Pero-
town square.
Pero tú no estás interesado de interrogarlo y saber qué clase de mente hace esas atrocidades.
No, I am. But as I said before, I hope that during the execution, the mayor allows me to do so. Therefore, in front of everybody, they're going to witness the power of the Raven Queen while I disintegrate his ass into nothing.
I thought we agreed to kill him now.
Vas a invocar
They want him
Shield
dead.
Touch.
Or alive, right? No, they want him dead.
Yeah.
Mito,
Or alive.
attack with advantage.
Mito, you alive?
Estaba buscando el otro de 20.
Oh, you don't want to roll with the traitor.
No, es para rolear los dos a la vez.
All right. I mean,
15.
15? 15
That is
hit,
not-
15 hits. So the damage is 2d8s. Want me to roll the damage for you? Alright.
Teniendo en mente que lo quiero interrogar, quiero hacer énfasis en que no quiero irme letal.
It's 9.
It's gonna take you a while to get lethal. So, 9 plus 4, so that's 13. So,
let me spend
So
some
you-
memes of the group.
you constrict him even more, and he's like, "Ah!" It's just there.
Pregunta. Si tiene un amarre de soga, tiene una boa contrayéndolo, y tiene dos personajes cerca de él, ¿alguien quiere buscar a los guardias o es que hay que terminar de matar al lobo?
Let's just drag him. Let's drag him to town.
Varys, it is your turn.
It's my turn.
Yes, it is.
Wait, does he need to die? Because we already tied him up. Oh wait,
Okay,
you're fighting the wolf.
we're still in initiative. So
That's
basically, to end this,
Alright.
I come here and I attack the wolf with my quarterstaff. And I have advantage because of the flanking.
Yes, you do.
That's what I like to hear.
Let me clear the
Can we
board.
knock him out? Can we knock him out?
You,
instead?
TaleSpire. Yeah, fuck me for the last time.
You failed again?
And that's what was it?
9
6
was
and
a-
Yo también quiero un lobo por mascota.
6 was 10, so it doesn't do anything. Yeah, let me see.
Oh, 6. Highest.
I use my last key point.
For flurry of blows.
Okay.
Yes.
Go right ahead.
So we're making you do some accuracy training from now on. Jesus.
You have advantage.
You can't fail with an advantage.
You have
What?
advantage. You have advantage.
All right, that's advantage. Fuck.
Critical.
Finally. Fuck.
Oh my fucking god.
Did you roll another one?
No, he rolled 20. Critical. Critical
Oh,
success.
fine.
Oh my god, not the fuck with me.
And that was your first unarmed strike. You're using a key point for your flurry of blows, so you have a second strike.
Right.
With advantage. So critical. So double critical.
That's
Oh,
fucking double crit. What? I am sorry for yelling at you, TaleSpire. I'm very sorry. That's 4 d4s?
Yes.
Oh, almost did 5. 13 plus 4. So it's fuck my brain. 17.
Yep. Then that'll do it. So how do you do it?
I kind of like miss, right? The first attack,
Mhm.
and just like having a bad time, just like getting frustrated. The wolf left. I got plummeted, you know, and I just like just go all out on the fucking wolf out of
Wait.
frustration.
Wait, I think I got the perfect sound for that shit. Let me see.
Basically, yeah.
That
And
I
then
need
I
to-
just like
I need to look
In
for
the
that,
middle
that
of-
sound effect.
in the middle of the night, I just yell like a fucking war cry, and then just fall to my knees because I'm fucking.
Let me see if I can wait. Let me see if I can play it. No, not you. Jesus,
Right.
I
So
hate
yeah,
that.
I go all havoc on him. I yell out of frustration after it's obviously plummeted to the ground to pulp, and I fall to my knees because I'm exhausted.
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys hear that?
Nope. What are you trying to play?
Okay,
What,
I'm gonna repeat it. I'm gonna repeat it. Wait, let me see if I can repeat it.
Can't hear anything.
Did you hear it?
Nope.
Nope.
Jesus. I'm just gonna send it to the group. Damn it.
Where are you sending
It's
it
not
on?
fun.
Aura sound effect?
Huh? No, it's not. No, it would be too easy for that. I'm going more classic. Where's
Fist of the North
I-
Star?
Fist of the North Star.
No, it's something way classier.
What's classier?
Dude, Fist of the North Star es igual de viejo que Dragon Ball Z.
It's
Even
not Dragon Ball either.
Tal vez sea casi igual de
It's
viejo que
something-
Dragon Ball.
It's something gaming related. It's gaming related. It's in
Este,
general.
Since the initiative is gone, I stand up from the kneeling and all that, like heavy breathing, and I go to him and I fucking like stab him with my staff, in the gut.
Did you guys see it?
I don't see it now.
What's that roll for? My attack?
No, to snap out of Crown of Madness, and he is released.
He's tied
Oh,
up.
perfect. After he snaps out, I hit him with my staff.
Wow.
You have
The
to roll
bicycle
for
kick. Oh, that's fine.
like a normal attack.
Yeah, it's a classy one.
If I miss, which I probably will.
Yeah, and you did.
Wait, don't I have
Uh,
advantage?
You have
since
advantage
grapple?
because he's bound. He's bound, yeah.
Come on, this far! Don't let me down! Thank
You
you.
hit him.
I hit him with my quarterstaff with a 1d6.
Did that knock him out?
That's a
Nope.
6.
Jesus.
I'm pretty sure if it was a 20, maybe.
Yeah, you hit him. He's like, I wasn't expecting people to be looking out for me.
What did you expect?
Well,
You
you-
wanted.
You're
I'm
a little son of a bitch. You know that?
me. What? I'm just going for an evening stroll.
You're just a
Guys,
piece.
hey guys,
You're just an easy piece of shit that's gonna get an interesting and painful punishment.
Ooh, painful. I can't wait.
Trust me, you can laugh all you want. You're not going to enjoy this.
Oh, trust me. You don't want to know what I enjoy.
God, please
Let's-
shut him up.
Let's see you answer to the Eldritch Gods for that. Whose turn is it?
yet.
Whose turn is it? Oh wait, we're
There's
not.
no turns.
On-
Yeah, we're not initiative.
Okay, so
So,
I'm gonna roll to hit him to see if I can knock his ass out.
Acuérdate que lo queremos vivo. Después
no,
de
we can
interrogarlo.
have it dead. We can have him dead.
I want to knock him out.
Después de la interrogación, tú puedes coger Shield Touch y hacerle un examen de próstata. No me importa,
Look,
pero vamos a interrogarlo
okay.
primero.
Quiero noquearlo, no quiero matarlo.
What's with all this lollygagging? Where are we going?
Oh my!
Well, he's lucky. I got a 9. and the
I follow with my quarterstaff to knock him out.
Wait, the strength modifier is 1, so it's a 10.
Mine hits.
Yeah.
Well, it would be an unarmed strike, right? So, wait. To knock him out would be an unarmed strike.
Con
Attack
permiso.
That's
Huh?
an 8, Angel.
8?
Yeah.
Oh,
To
like,
knock him out, obviously.
Mm-hmm. ¿Qué pasó?
is he knocked out?
There's a lot of people talking and I don't know what's happening at the moment. ¿Qué pasó,
Okay.
Gardner?
Que si es tan importante noquearlo, yo le puedo apretar el cuello, pausarle el flujo de sangre al cerebro hasta que pierda conciencia.
Yeah, but everybody's
Okay,
trying to
and
knock
my-
this man out. It's like everybody's trying to... Like, I'll knock him out! No, I'll knock him out! No, I'll knock him out! Like, take
Abner.
turns!
Okay.
Well, if it were up to me, I would knock him out.
Okay, wait. Before you do anything, Abner, what you're trying to do is a rear naked choke. You cannot do that while transforming into a snake
You will
because you'll
kill
be crushing the windpipe. You'll be crushing the windpipe.
You'll be killing him.
I
Exactly.
since Aileen got a 10, it doesn't reach the. Or does
Actually,
it?
like, I'm checking out the unarmed strike. So unarmed, I have an attack bonus of +3. So like
13.
yeah. It's not a 10. It's a 12.
Yeah, that
Por eso
still
doesn't hit.
doesn't hit him.
Exactly. Since it didn't hit, I followed through with
Technically it
the
does,
quarterstaff
but
to the
it doesn't mean
face.
nothing.
Since it,
So
like
you
I
hit
was
him.
saying, since it started with the quarterstaff, and I made 8 damage, obviously to knock him out.
Alright, so 8 plus 5. Yeah. So as you go for a quarterstaff hit on the head, for an aim to make him unconscious, you hit him, like you whack his head, like strong enough that he goes... As he fails his constitution save.
Good.
He's unconscious. Little bleeding on the
drag
side of the
that-
head, but unconscious.
Should have been
Let's
more.
drag that piece of shit back home.
Sure.
Alright, so you guys go to... I'm guessing the guild, correct?
Yes.
Alrighty.
Okay, so before we go to the guild and stuff, did you pull up the how much XP did I win from the wolf battle?
That can be the campaign.
I can tell you later, because you won't be leveling up at the...
It's not that. I just want to add it to my current XP before I forget about it. And
It's-
also because it's 147 and I had to get up at 6.
Alright, it's 225 from the wolf fight. And
Okay.
the fight with the thugs was 275. You add those two up, and you should have your XP. You should have
Okay, so
1,525 XP.
wait. Let me. Where's that? Level up. No, not that. Where's the hell? XP level up. Okay, so first, the first account, the first shit. Sorry, getting a little anxious. The first number was
225.
225. Wait. Okay, so the other one was
275.
275. Okay, so yeah, I'm up to 1,525. Good.
Yep. That should be your everybody's XP.
Nice. We still haven't sold the wolf hide and the wolf meat.
Yes, they did.
I forgot to tell you.
hide.
Yes, you got plus 30 gold. You got plus 30 gold.
Okay, so 30 gold. Okay, we still haven't gotten any money from the Griffon egg, if I remember correctly.
About that, we still have to discuss.
What did you do?
I haven't done anything,
Yet.
but I got yet. Let me read for the next. I assume we're gonna end it after this. So I'm gonna read them something, a book that I just acquired, and we're gonna have maybe a dinner together and have a chat, business chat.
Jesus.
Did you just ask Elaine out on a date?
It's a business chat.
It's a business date.
Una cita. De
De
negocios.
Yeah, he's trying to negotiate whether to keep the griffin or not.
Of course.
Whether, I think it will benefit the party and you a lot more than you think. But that's a conversation for another day.
Kinda want to revive the mother though, so yeah.
Well, you don't have to. We can race this one.
No, I actually want to revive the mother and set her free. Because it's kind of a thing that my character regrets doing, because it was basically like the griffin didn't want to attack us, it was protecting its young, which was stole.
Exactly. That's why we need to take it upon ourselves, since we took it upon ourselves to kill the mother. We now have responsibility to take care of this egg and raise it.
I know that. We still have to finish the quest though, because I want to know exactly what the wizard needs the griffin egg for.
We can still do that without giving the egg. Just saying.
I'm not planning on going, yo, I got your egg, what do you need it for? I'm planning on questioning him by using the poster, which I still have.
Alright. Fair play. Dale. But first, le vamos a entregar al tipo este.
Con permiso.
Yeah.
Ya pasó más de una hora in-game.
No, you could still have your snake form.
Porque yo quiero todavía seguir amarrando al tipo como un backup a la soga.
I mean, he's still bounded.
I know, pero...
And he's still unconscious.
And unconscious, yeah. Bounded and unconscious.
Pues está bien, por lo menos déjame estar encima de él.
You're freaking warm.
Anyways, I go to the lady from the counter. I assume she's still there, or is she not?
She's not there. But there is a man taking the night shift. As there's some guards here and there, like talking conversations. There's like, instead of 5 people, there's like 2 on this side of the counter, and there's no line. So you just walk up.
I walk in and I clear my throat. Excuse me.
And they were talking to each other like, oh, hello, evening. What can I do you for?
Evening, yeah. Well, and I look at the culprit. It's like, how about bringing those handcuffs you got there?
You know that can sound extremely wrong, right?
No, if I have the prisoner in front of me.
Well, you probably don't have the prisoner in front of you. So I'll be careful with what you say, because you may be bargaining. You may be asking more than you can bargain.
Oh my god. Anyways.
Yeah, all he sees is a man being constricted by a giant snake, and an orc just standing by like, yep, that's our catch. And he's like, who were we arresting?
The lunatic Cliff. We got him right here.
You got him. You got that man? And they both get up and go to inspect him. And we're gonna just spawn one of them at least.
All right.
Let's use a hero piece. Let's just use this guy because and
for some reason my radar is telling me that it's not gonna be so easy. Pero vale.
He goes, so you're lunatic, Cliff. You got me. I mean, they did. But I'm fine.
I'm surprised he's awake.
I knew we should have killed him.
So, what is the punishment? Execution? Death? Excruciating torture? No. Interrogation? The most boring punishment of all. Just take me away.
I look at the guards. I look at the guards and just ask, "Will you execute him later?"
He will stand trial for his crimes. But for now, he shall answer. He shall answer to our questions. And before he even takes him away, there's another party that enters the building.
Yo, what the fuck?
another
Sorry,
group,
it's just that I am. Huh?
another group of people just enter the building, and they have, where was he? Another man dressed like the one you just captured.
Fucking knew
son of a
it.
bitch.
I knew it wasn't gonna be so easy.
And they walk in and they have him captured, and they're just dragging his body. This guy is on the verge of death or dying. Prácticamente, he's just leaving a trail of blood as they drag him, and they reach the front, and it's like, guards, I have your lunatic man here, and he throws him in front, and he's like barely conscious, and you can see like half the mask he was wearing is cracked, and he looks to one side and sees the other lunatic, and he's like, oh hey Cliff, how you been? It's like,
Wow.
Cliff! It's been some
Can I do
time.
insight?
How's it going? Yes, you can.
So you're telling me we have more than one culprit?
Give me a sec. That's 13 plus 5, so 18.
18? 18. From your insight, you sense that they're telling the truth. Like, they know each other, but they're also not lying about their identities. You get a sense that they believe that they're this Cliff. They have different appearances and they're carrying different weapons. The one you were fighting was carrying a sword, while this one was carrying a club made out of nails.
That's true. Forget about that detail.
And they're wearing both different clothing and different, not same clothing, the same mask, but their body builds are different. But they still believe that they're this person.
Okay. Both of them, neither of them have a club with nails.
He did. It's a club with nails and like iron chain link around it.
Or theirs?
Theirs had like a chain link to it, like an addition to what the report originally said.
Great. I forgot that fucking point.
You didn't tell me that.
Esto es interesante.
I forgot that detail. That was my fault.
No, pero que es interesante porque yo no sé mucho de indicios, yo no sé la probabilidad de que The True Mastermind sea alguien encima de todo esto manipulando gente mentalmente.
It's probably that.
Yeah, but okay, so me as Varus, yeah, reading them like that, and like they're not lying.
What do you mean they're not lying? One of them has to be lying.
They're not. I can sense it. I can sense their truth coming from their voices. But I do remember the flyer said the lunatic had weapon of choice was a club with nails. So I believe
maybe we're dealing with something with more than one lunatic. Could be.
Of course.
Could be dozens of them.
That's also a possibility. There could be more. Maybe we're not looking for just one person. Maybe it's a cult. But
that would not be a nice situation.
But I repeat, the quest specifies that we're looking for the lunatic with a club, and they got the one with the club, and we made a mistake.
We technically didn't make a mistake. We just got somebody else.
Which makes it interesting.
Yes. So, the main question now is, who is this guy? Or who is the real one?
Well, guard, you said you were going to interrogate them?
Well, yes, but now I don't even know what to ask.
Well, start planning some questions, guys. You got 2 lunatics.
Bergen, this is way above our pay grade. I'm going to contact the headmaster. I'm going to contact the headmaster. And he informs the other three, since they're guild members, to take them back to a jail cell, and he'll talk to the headmaster as he goes upstairs. And
before they leave, I am going to suggest them to always keep an eye on them, because I am suspicious of something.
But we did this for the gold, so I would like to clarify to the guard, like, it's not the main the actual culprit, because there's more to it than we thought or you thought. But I still think we deserve una recompensa.
I'm sure the headmaster will think of something. Right now, this just got a lot more complicated, so we'll see where this goes. All right.
Yeah, I understand.
All right, you two, come on, you lunatics, just get out of here! And he starts pushing them away back to their cells, and the party, the roguish follows the guard, taking them to the jail, and this one goes to the tavern to get a drink, while this one stays with you guys and curiously looks to Varys, and he's like, "You're saying that they believed what they were saying?"
Yes, somehow, I don't know if it was charmed or brainwashing, but there's something off going on here.
Yes, very. I will get in contact with my allies, see what we can come up with.
What's your name?
My name? Hendrickson. I'm a knight in the honor of the Vedas. But we've never faced this. I'll get in contact with you soon. See you tomorrow.
Well,
I have a lot more questions.
Of course. Please do.
And so he heads out into the night and goes their way. As you guys are in the guild hall, one of the other patrons walks up to you and asks, "Well, since you've completed some part of the quest, I will arrange a room for every one of you. No charge, of course. You're taking on the quest, and this will need every help we can get. So,
of course,
I will show you to your accommodations, and he'll show you to your rooms."
Please and thank you.
And with that, everybody goes to your rooms, to respective rooms, and takes a long-deserved rest.
Very deserved.
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 I still kind of need. Okay, so while I know that I have taken a couple rests, I still need a healing potion.
Yeah, but you'll heal up in the long rest.
The long rest heals you.
I have a stab wound.
The long rest heals that.
It does?
Yes.
Yeah.
Long rest heals
still
all
a game.
wounds. Yeah.
It's still a game, remember?
It's a
flesh wound.
I thought it only recovered the spell slots.
Well, it does, yes, but it also recovers your HP.
Oh, I didn't know that.
We're not playing hardcore, okay? We're not playing hardcore rules, which is when you take damage, you need a health kit in order to heal when you take a long rest. We're not doing that. You just need to. You just need. You are dead crazy if you want to try that. But yeah, you take a long rest, and your leg was more like a flesh wound than anything, and it hurt like hell, but that healed. You can move correctly and everything.
It wasn't on my leg. It was on my stomach.
No, well, the stab wound was on your leg. Anyway.
No.
It doesn't matter, you're healed. You're healed.
Doesn't matter, you're healed. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, are we gonna end it here?
Yeah, we're gonna end it
on the rest.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Greg is dead.
A bit. So as you as you all get to your respective rooms, I'll give you a bit of a cutscene for what's coming up next.
All right.
As you see a group of people covered in hoods in a room, and just like
The Ku Klux Klan.
like sitting on not sitting but on their knees and like swaying slowly, and there's like a small hallway. There's a big fire around everything, and there is a big man, big muscles, with a club, a big club, with
Oh shit! It's the
with spikes
KKK.
on its ends, and he has the big mask in his face with one eye open. And from the middle of these people, the wounded wolf crawls into the middle of the room.
I fucking you guys didn't trust me.
He opens his singular eye and pets the wolf. And the wolf like caringly like touches him y que si lo otro. And as he's caressing the wolf, he hugs it and starts getting tighter and tighter. So the wolf starts whimpering from the pain and snaps his neck. Puts it to the side.
I knew he wouldn't be
keeps
much of
praying.
a threat, but damn.
And keeps it in his mental state while looking into the dark, and all you hear is, Dagwan, listen to my prayers. I give you offerings every night. Please listen.
Well, this
And that
fucker's
is-
nuts.
And that's where we ended.
Guys, the Dark Lord from the last massacre.
See, we didn't need to worry about him. I think I'm more worried.
Still.
I was more worried about the wolf this time.
Yeah, but did you get
I'm more
what
worried
just
about
happened?
fucking
Did you get what
giant
just happened?
fucking orc down, but just biting my leg.
Bro, the two circulars are kind of connected.
Yeah, I know. This means we have a cult.
We have a cult and kind of like a villain, I guess.
For a while.
Yeah, for a while.
But I gave you a villain.
Damn.
And that's more than everything we need to keep the session going in one direction. So, we're going to end the session here. I hope you guys had fun for the little short session that we have here in the city. We'll see what the next session has in store. We'll have a lot more NPCs, a lot more interaction, since you guys will be talking with the head guildmaster. So that should be interesting. So,
Yay!
I'll see you guys later.
Right.
Now it's
Good night, guys.
Eh,
Good night.
I said